Shout out to everybody coming in the building. Let's go. Empress Shanna is opening the doors, darling. We are going to have a good night, darling. Let's go. Talk to me, sweet. Don't talk to me, geeked. Let's do this.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Coming back, wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like
I would like to see the sign that says no hammocks.
We've got a whole.
Where's the no hammock sign?
We got a whole list of things. No,
I can't see you. You can't see me.
If you don't come on that.
I'm not here.
Call the police. No.
What?
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
You can't stop me.
Oh my god.
I won't be stopped.
Whoa.
I said I won't be stopped. You see that?
Oh my god.
You're gonna get out of there, man.
Yeah.
Well, hello, darling. Hello. We do have to come in as though, we don't know what's going on. Oh my God. Oh my God. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody that's going to watch this on a replay. Please hit the like. Thank you. And welcome, Grandma Love. Welcome. You're definitely a Wonderlander, so you're more than welcome to just cut me right off before I even just start ranting. I am enjoying this day. You hear me? This is a proud mama day. I feel amazing. I can't even, you already know, right? But I got this iced tea vodka drink that I've been, like sipping on. And I've had like 2 of them and they're nice. And it's like drinking iced tea, but there's vodka in this. So if I start shouting, just tell me to calm down a little. We're going to be better.
Wait a minute.
What you mean you disappeared? Come back to me. I'm begging you, please. So, what color frame do you think would look good with my prize that I'm going to win? Do you think I should put it in purple, or do you think I should put it in yellow, or do you think I should put it in pink? What you think? Would you kick yourself off? You have to come back, girl. Shout out to Daniel. Hey, Daniel. Grandma Love. Breaker 19. Grandma Love, do you hear me? Over. Bop. Let's reset her. Yeah, so hello, everyone, and welcome to the evening with Empress Janet. I had an amazing day, and I've come to brag about it, okay? Because being a mother is something that is special.
So, how your day been?
It's been amazing. The best mother in the world, best mother happy in the world. I feel like I'm on cloud 1999, and baby, it's just amazing. 1999 babies are amazing.
1999?
Yes, baby. My baby was 1999, honey. That was when we had nothing but to do but party. They said the world was ending. They told us that everything was going to shut down, and when I had that baby in 99, girl, I said, oh well, if we going to end the world's going to end, we're going to rock out like a rock star. And matter of fact, he was born on the Father's Day. So, you know what I mean? It was really special and really nice. And I drank two of these okay, check this out. Don't tell nobody, okay? All right, here, look, okay. So look, I'm drinking these iced tea vodkas, okay? And then I'm actually drinking some little daiquiris and stuff. And I ate barbecue and I had fun and I laughed. And it was so fun. Yeah, when family's all around and you're just loving on your family and your family's loving on you. Oh my God, Dee! Hey, boo! There she is. Yeah, so I was doing the mom thing today. I was all shining bright like a diamond. You know what I mean?
Was you?
Yeah. It was amazing. And I was doing 60 and a 40. Oh my God.
Where were you?
No. I'm lying. It was actually 20. I got jokes. Stay with me. It was actually 25, but when you feel like you're cruising in your little tiny, I'm in a little tiny car, okay? So I'm moving around in the system. You know what I mean? I'm not programmed. So I'm just moving around in the system, just cruising
Hello,
out.
everyone.
Yes, it was good to see you the other day, girl. You came up funny as hell, girl. If you want me to help you get boring, girl, I can, girl. I'm going to Tennessee. I'm going to go see Talk to Me Nice. And, I can smack the shit out of boring if you want me to. Just let me know. That light love tap, that sisterly tap. Let's rephrase that for educational purposes. We're just gonna love tap the brother, because Bourne's 5 years of service with Empress Janet, and I'm 999 top member over there. So I could do that for you, girl. I could make him play Twister, and then when he's on left foot yellow and red, right hand on red, I'll just bam, just slap my blue right down, my foot right down on blue, and knock him to the ground, girl. Yeah, Bourne was cutting up over there. He be cutting up off that. He calls himself Jack. Whenever he starts drinking the Jack Daniels, he calls himself Jack. So he turns into Jack, and it's crazy.
Oh, do it.
Yeah, he's hella funny though. So he do kick people off, but he be like telling people that they go night night. Bourne's monetized now, so hey Jess, Bourne's monetized now, so we got to behave over there. Shout out to Bourne being monetized, getting that YouTube money.
Getting that paper.
Yeah. And I can't wait to get the members in Wonderland again. We'll be members only around here. Why you think we're sitting so far from each other at the table here? Check it. We're sitting long at the table. We're in a galaxy, girl, because I'm trying to figure out if you're worth it, and if you feel like you're worth it when you're with your lover. And sometimes you guys are going through some things, right? And the blow up seems really big. Do you feel like you're worth it for them to kind of sit down, gather themselves, and then do the right thing? Or is it just for other people? Because I find that weird. I've seen some things with some people, and I'm even going to not put myself in that, if you feel like you're worth it, then you give your all to your lover, not to the world. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go hard on Jess and be like, speak to me now, Jess. If I fuss with her and I wait a couple of days and apologize, and how long is too long before, you know what I mean? You don't really want to hear it anymore. Especially if you're in the house with them, right? You guys have an argument. How many days go past before you speak to them? Like, how long do you hold out before you like, I'll talk to them?
Oh, it depends what they did. I go a couple days.
Right. So you can go like 3-4 days. You can go 7-10 days. You can do all of that, right?
You got it.
Right. So again, once you go past how many days do you start to like, oh, this is getting to be too much, and then you maybe start another argument, or you just move on from the old one, right?
Right. All right, in between you sipping, go ahead, you still talking. I'm just responding.
I'm just thinking about it because I when I was outside today, I saw two people arguing. And so my thing is, Grandma Love, like if you're out in public, right, and you're arguing, what do you think we're looking at?
First of all, I don't argue in public.
Exactly. That's old school, girl.
Right?
Girl, that's old school.
I'm
Don't
like this.
tell people
Anything
your
I gotta
goddamn
say,
business.
I'll go
Shit,
wait till
trying
I
to get
get
all that.
home.
Right. Cuss them out in the house and in the bathroom. But again, when it's happening, because it does happen, obviously it did today and I watched it. My question was like, why was you trying to embarrass him if you're going to go home with him? Because what is that proving to us watching? And then I thought to myself, like, what they were arguing about wasn't even that serious. So, do you think people, like, you know what I mean, just try to argue with you to make you go away? You know what I mean? So, like, if you and him are arguing, does he pick a fight over a cigarette? Does he pick a fight over you taking the last beer? Because I feel like we do that just to get like attention in the house. You don't do that when you're outside the house. You know what I mean? You do all that fussing to each other inside the house. So I feel like if you're worth it, you'll know your worth, and you won't be outside arguing with your significant other. That shit was crazy, and they was doing it in front of the children and families and stuff. Like you just don't do that. I mean, but if that's what they want to do because the whole
You know
system
what?
set. What up there? What up, dear?
I can't grab at my phone to mute myself because I'll be what you hear the background noise when I move. I keep knocking myself out.
Well, give me the world, baby girl.
But go
You
ahead,
just
finish what you
gotta
were
be
saying.
worth it.
Go ahead,
Oh,
finish what you were
so I was just saying, like, the argument. Did you hear what I said about the argument? Like, it was in front of families and children and stuff. And then
Yes,
what we could hear really wasn't that serious. So my question was like, why wouldn't you just wait till you got like to the car at least?
because
You know what I mean?
the person wanted to show off and be heard
Mm.
for whatever reason.
But the person that was hollering, which was her, she kind of looked stupid. It looked kind of awkward. It felt uncomfortable. I was concerned. Like, is
I
that
was
how he always gets talked to? And again, we're on the outside looking in, and I would just say, like, he looked like a good man to be having her,
well.
just tearing him into the ground. It
I
was
know
sad.
sometimes certain women they feel good to be just yelling at they you know what I mean
In
in
front of
public.
everyone at the park. Ugh.
We don't feel that
Wow.
way because we wouldn't do it, but you got
Right.
some girls that be like they don't give a darn how they look. You got a lot of girls
Well,
don't care how they look.
but okay, so if I feel like if that man, he should have walked away too. Like, so you don't just have to stand there and take it. Okay. You could just walk away, right?
Right? Hmm.
Okay. He could have went to the car. He could have stopped it. I mean, because again, let's reverse it. Let's say it was her, it was him that was doing it to her. What would have been different in that dynamic of that story with all of us watching? What would have been different, honestly, if it was him hollering at her?
We would have said, "Darn, look at him hollering at her like that."
Yes, yes, yes.
That's what we would have
Woo,
said. But you
yes,
do have women that
uh,
don't care how they look and they be raising Cain, cussing the man out, and he be just looking
mhm.
stupid.
Well, a lot of the husbands know not to say anything. Hi, Stephanie. A lot of they do. They know not to say anything because, again, if you're out in public, right? We're just gonna say this is where it was, and the woman was hollering at him, and he really wasn't responding. Then it's just what? What is it? What are they calling that? Because again, if he was hollering at her, it would have looked like abuse. People would have probably said something, and then it would have moved differently.
It's abuse either way you look at it, whether it's
Right.
a man or a woman. But that's how some women be like that. They don't care that they be abusive. They thinking that's
Mm.
power or something.
Wow, because again, a woman watching another woman do that I didn't see no power. I saw frustration and anger and probably a lot of cheating.
That's how
Because again,
you.
you don't
That's how.
accuse people unless you're guilty of something, right? That's the old
Right.
school saying, right? Oh,
Right.
so if someone keeps accusing you of doing something, you absolutely ain't doing anything but with that person, and it leads you to believe that that person is
And it's
actually
doing
interested
something.
in.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what they say though. If a
And
person telling you
actions speak louder than words. So a lot of times when people say that, oh, I care about you, I love you, I like you, or I want to be with you, I want to f you, and all those things, they're underlying saying like my insecurities of actually holding on to something. Because again, a lover is very important right now in 2025. Have you noticed that? Have you
yes.
noticed the people? I mean, people are changing their hair to blonde. They're putting the wig in. The glue is gorilla glue. Did you see it?
It's,
Did
it's
you see it?
gluing.
Yo, did you see it though?
Yeah.
My God. Oh my God. I will literally, I'm about to hurt your eyes. Hey, Tony, I'm about to hurt your eyes.
You
Steph,
can hurt my. I was gonna
Steph,
say you
brace
can.
for, brace for impact, Steph. I
I
got
thought
it.
you
I
was.
got it.
I
Hmm.
thought you were talking to me, but I was in the kitchen starting the microwave, so I knew you was gonna hurt my eyes. I didn't even look at the thing.
Oh, well, you will. When the dinger goes
No,
I'm
I
gonna
can't.
hurt you and Stephanie's eye. I'm gonna give you
Oh
one more
Lord.
too. I know. I'm gonna give you one more too. Look at that. Look at that.
I'm not
Irby's in
messing
the
with you.
building. Yes, look at it. Look
I'm
at it,
not
Steph.
messing
Look
with
at your phone, Steph. Look at your phone, Steph.
you. Really?
Yes.
What?
Yes. When
Oh.
when I captured that pitch, oh my God. I said I'm sending that to the FBI. That has got to be somebody on the list right there.
Oh wow.
That
Ah.
that
Oh
literally
wow.
what they're criminals. I'm collecting criminals on YouTube and I'm making a file so that I can send them to the cyber police. I'm going to work for the cyber police when I'm done. When I'm done catching all the criminals on YouTube. I
Well,
have a
he gonna go.
bachelor in criminal
That per
justice, so I figure
that person is going to go to jail for just looking like that.
mm, no, I think he's on the list. I'm going to have them scan the Pennsylvania. Yeah, I think he's on there because there's no way he says the things that they say. So we're going to start scanning, Yeah, we're going to find out. We're going to go back in time. Time after time. If you're in the law, we will
Poor
catch
baby.
you.
He got
We'll
baby.
be waiting. Yeah, that's really him.
My
The two
Alexa told me to. My Alexa told me to go to bed.
Oh, Lexus tells you to take your ass to bed. I'm getting and tell you gotta drive. You can't leave me here. We can't do this alone. I can't do this alone. I'm emotionally unstable and I don't know how to stream. Can you please help me? I don't know how to use my StreamYard. I don't know what's going on. But if you stay here with me, you'll give me enough confidence to figure it out. Oh, did I say that out loud? 'Cause that's how they be, girl. That's how they be. Stephanie. I'm listen, Steph. We on it, girl. We is on it. You hear me? Check it. You better get you one, girl. Shout out to Surfside, okay? Ice
All
T.
but me. All but me. I'm sober.
Well, Grandma Love can do what she want, okay? She's grown. She's an old lady. So
I'm sober.
I'm right her. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just talking because I was outside having a wonderful time and being a great mother, and then I saw something and I said, you know what, I'm putting it in the title and I'm gonna go live because I just want to know Like, do people think they're worth it? Because sometimes people don't understand their value. Sometimes people you meet, you change their life for a reason, and you really have no bad intentions. You know what I mean? And so there's this song, I played it, you know, that little acoustic song. That's the boy that sings the song. Because I could actually play the real song. I mean, but, and I don't even mind because I'll take it out. I'll cut it out. We'll cut it out, Grandma. Cut it out, Grandma. Let's not do the video
Yeah,
though.
we'll cut it out.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do the video. We'll do the words. That that way I can scream into my microphone with my Bacardi Lottie. We likes to party. Give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worth it. And I thought that to myself, like, do men find themselves like of value? Because sometimes they be picking the craziest ones, honey. Everybody in the building. Worth it, yeah, 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 yeah. So again, that's where I thought to myself, that man is worth it. And you know, we got to know who's worth it for our lovers and our loved ones. But shout out to everybody in the building. Good night, Grandma Love. Thank you for coming, love. I see your message, girl. No, that's right. And her man is worth it. That's why she said, I got to go, girl. Got to go. When you got a loved one, a boo thing, you better take your butt up out of here. Because trust and believe. It's hot. It's been 89 degrees today. No air. It's literally like burning. And I actually been not drinking too much, but drinking enough that it I don't know, even though it's hot, I feel good. I had a good Saturday. I hope everyone else had a good Saturday. I know, I see it. It's okay, girl. It's okay. I appreciate you, girl. Whoa. So yeah, so I was at the park having fun watching people play their little football. I love tag football. I think it's so cool. I love when, they put the little flags on their belt thing. I think that's flag football maybe. But yeah, so and then it's like I love when it's like the 20 to 30-year-olds because again, they're supposed to be outside. They're the ones that's supposed to be outside. Not saying that the 40-year-olds aren't supposed to be outside either, or the 50 or the 60. Hello, Jamie. But I would say that, again, I enjoyed it. I can't be doing all that running. I'm not doing all that sweating. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just sitting there watching. And you think that I wouldn't. You think I was gonna be out there running? You're crazy. You down there laughing, but I'm not doing that. You would have been out there having a ball with them though. They all your age. That's what I'm saying. And again, I should probably have said that was a younger couple that was doing that because maybe the younger generation weren't taught that you should keep your business to yourself, and if you want to have a nice private conversation with someone respectfully, you should do that if they're worth it. So if you worth it, then know that people will move accordingly. They wouldn't broadcast it and they wouldn't try to get other people to corral around it. So I like that little guy. I think he's around your age too. What you saying no to Irby for? What did Irby say? Oh, I got the comment up. Sorry. Stephanie is listening to rap. She wasn't listening to my song. She wasn't listening to my song. But I like that song. And he's a little young whippersnapper. I'm not calling you no millennium and all that. I'm not doing that. Hi, Jamie. I hope you're having a good time. I'm up here having a good time. I'm rock starring it out with myself at 9:12 at night. I don't know why people keep acting like we're not going to the event. Wonderland's going to the event, okay? We're going to go watch a boxing match in August. I told people that. If anybody's in Cincinnati, Ohio, make sure that you get in contact with me. Yeah, I'm going to be there for a fun time, not a long time. So we're going to be paying for the content, darling. And I'd rather have people doing content than to keep acting like talking about people lying on people's content. It really isn't, I'd rather have like nobody in here listening and me just sit here, talk and say what I want to say, and then you watch it on the replay. Because again, I would never need any of those people that thought they were going to do something to me to think that I needed any of that. That's not this thing's that. And then again, all of those ones that I just got rid of, good riddance. I love when the room clears out. Because again, my voice seems to be the only one that really matters unless someone knocks on the door. Because again, I've come to talk on my StreamYard and my door, my little part of Wonderland. Which again, I had a good day. Oh my gosh. And I ate a barbecue. I love a barbecue. Now they did overcook the hamburgers and the hot dogs. See, the hot dogs are supposed to be juicy and they're just supposed to have a little black on them. They are not to be so crispy where you can't find the meat anymore. But I ain't gonna hold them because they're in their 20s. They're still into their 30s. I get it. They don't know how to cook, but and the potato salad was kind of runny. But I can tell you now because it's just mother. They're never gonna make it like me. But not that I need people to. I just need people to do their cooking now because the holidays is gonna be like that. It's gonna be more to where they're gonna do the cooking. Oh, I'm drinking while I'm done with that. How'd you know I was still drinking? What are we talking about? This is so pretty. You see that? Jamaican me glory. Say it with me, darling. Jamaican me glory. Mm-hmm. You see that? See that? Yes, baby. Yes. Chilling. Sitting here enjoying it. That's what I said. I had a really beautiful day. And as the sun goes down and we thank the Father, the Most High, the love of our life, we had a beautiful day of understanding today. Everything that needed to be revealed was revealed today. And I love it. I love understanding. I like when people give understanding and they don't try to give confusion and try to play with your mind and make you feel like, you're less than, you're not worth it, all of that. It don't work, especially when you're really connected. A lot of people think that they're connected. They actually like brag about like loving, God. But I know I am is not looking at him. I know it. It's easy. If it wasn't so easy, it would be hard. And again, people make things easy hard. So, there was nothing wrong today. Because again, Steph, did you hear what I said? It was 89 degrees, mama. It was so hot, girl. I should have the sun kissed all over me, girl. Lily. Because we don't really get like 90-degree weather. We're only going to get like 80. And again, the heat and everything was on an advisory. It's literally 9 o'clock and now it's 8. It's 80 degrees at 9 o'clock now. So all day, sister, it was 89. And then it felt like it was 100 because it was that like intense with the heat. So we were out water. Sweat's just dripping. It's dripping everywhere. The shirt's wet. You're just sitting there like, you're wet everywhere. I literally had on black shorts so that, if you're sweating, that you're not looking wet down there. It was embarrassing almost, but everybody else was doing it. So red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in this thing. Yeah, we were all sweating. It was crazy. And then I even had the umbrella. And I felt like I was about to pass out. Like I was in the sun laid out. Like, hold up, let me see if I can show you. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. I was all passed out like this. Hold on. I was like this. I was just under the umbrella, like just holding myself. Like I was just like in a frozen state of hotness. Yeah, it would shrivel us up around here if it got any hotter. What you say? We had a big thunderstorm last night, so it cooled it off. Jamie said that's Cali weather. Well, is the humidity like this too? Because our humidity is bad. We're in a red. So like you're technically not supposed to be outside. If you have like breathing problems and stuff, you're supposed to stay inside. But Grandma Love said it wasn't so hot. I didn't even go outside today. It was so hot. Yeah. Yeah, it was very, very hot. Yeah, it's dying hot. Like it's to the point where it was so hot, like you could, if you tried to touch the sidewalk or something, like you would burn. Why do I hear birds chirping? What if it's supposed to be daytime? What is that? What the hell? There's like animals fighting. Hey! I had to holler at some goddamn squirrels kicking each other's ass. That's crazy. That's some crazy work right there. The motherfuckers out there fighting. How the goddamn squirrels in the hood fighting? Mm-mm. Oh, it's nice and cool. Well, then you just be nice and cool then, because you had the air conditioner on yesterday. Tomorrow it's supposed to be like 100. Well, it was 100 here today. So let's check the weather. How about that? Let's go over here and look what the weather is going to be. This says it's 79. Excessive heat warning. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did I just see this? Oh, oh. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They're trying to kill. They trying to kill us. What's up? Not shush, old dusty ass chair. That is the craziest name. I hate that woman with a passion, like just because she's very horrible for people in this world of YouTube. But that's crazy. That was funny. Not our old dusty. Oh my God! I gotta go outside and save the goddamn animals. Where's my machinery? I wonder if y'all can hear me if I really go here. Let's see how far we can go with these headphones. I'll just want you guys to keep putting the one in the chat until you can't hear me no more. I'm gonna just keep talking. You know, the law is for the lawless, but who is for the animal? Is it animal control? 'Cause my goodness, I'm gonna have to get the animal control to get over here. I wonder if they got a 1-800 hotline. Like, how the heck is two squirrels just beating each other up in the middle of the street and then literally screaming, and then two other squirrels start coming up. There's like 4 squirrels out there tussling each other. That was crazy work. That was the craziest work ever. Like, I don't even know if you heard me, but I had to go outside and stop some squirrels from fighting. Oh yeah, they're partying down the street. But anywho, back to my drink, drink. I want to know what made you put this on thing. I need to see this closer. Hold on, let me see, because I can't zoom in. Let me see. I want to see this. This is funny. uh, that's funny. But yeah, it's gonna be severely hot. The temperature is severe. We are in the red, so it is extremely hot. So if you do not hear from me for a couple of days, know it's because of this. And you're in a moderate right now then, because you would be like over here. So yeah, this is red. This ain't even orange. Or do you think that's orange? No, that's red. Yeah, it's hot. Oh, they're down there doing the shuffle. Yeah, yeah. I feel like everyone had a barbecue this week, today. Yep, today everyone kind of opened up the barbecue, and I knew that that was going to happen because I said that after Juneteenth, it's like we start barbecuing for real, for real. And I know you guys know I will turn the barbecue on, and I will go out there and barbecue and like to stream my barbecue. You know, I like to stream what I do when I want to stream what I'm doing. Just the same way I wanted to sit here and talk and enjoy my bragging. Yeah, I came to brag. Well, behind the story of that woman. And I feel like they were like in their 30s. And so the younger generation, like I said, they just seem very argumentative. There's a lot of argumentative older people too. I'm not going to say that, but I'm saying like outside in public. Because like I feel like the old school kind of taught us to shut our mouth until we got home. So people would be screaming and hollering in the car. We would definitely, if you wasn't doing that shit when you hit the car, you hit the car door. Like, nigga, you gonna get it. But you wasn't out there like in the street with it. So it was just kind of weird. Like, and see, my thing was, my title was like, do the men think they worth it? Because again, there are some women that's doing that to them. I'm not talking about the men that talk crazy to the women, because there's a lot of men that don't appreciate good women. And they just have to learn that too. Like, you don't get away with that. Mm-mm. Yeah, because I said earlier when Grandma Love was here, and shout out to Grandma Love for coming talking to me. But I would say that, if a man was out there shouting at a woman, he would have been in trouble. But because she was out there shouting at him, it was supposed to be okay. You gotta be worth it. Hey, baby, what's going on, Miss Lady?
Oh, honey, hey, I just came up to say hi, but I have to. Trump's going to address the nation at 7 o'clock your time, and I've got to watch it, sweetheart.
7 o'clock my time. It's 9.
I mean, 10 o'clock your time,
Ah,
7
darn it,
o'clock
Molly.
my
How
time.
you going oh my God, I'm about to get you up out of here. How did you just come with an emergency message and got the shit fucked up? You just
I'm all riled up. It's about time we
Okay, what's
blow
going
the
on? Tell me what's
shit
going on.
out
Bring
of
the breaker.
them.
What's not blow the shit out of who? Is the World War III
Iran.
starting? Is that oh my God, World War III starting tonight? Tonight. What's the
Yeah,
date?
we got the U.S. got 3 of their nuclear sites, bombed the shit out of them today.
Oh my God, Stephanie. So
Yeah,
you got your
it
war
just
gear on?
happened.
Okay. You
What?
got your war gear on? I said you got your war gear on because I got my beer. You got to have a beer,
Oh,
a
shit.
cigarette. Yeah, we got to have a beer, a cigarette, and a gun. And what else do we have our freedom on? We got to hold all of them while he makes the the speech.
Yeah, well, we gotta get rid of them, man. They're just, remember, let's see, when 9/11 happened?
Yes, I was there.
Oh, Oh, that was so horrible. And we should have went in and just blown them off this earth then, but we didn't.
Oh my
And
God.
now they've developed. So I know, honey, you don't want to talk politics, but anyway,
I
I
don't
just wanted
care
to
what
come up
we
and
talk
say
about.
hi.
I don't listen. I'm intoxicated. I don't care what we talk about. If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. I'm just trying to figure out how all of this happened because you're just telling me and I don't know nothing. So you have to like fill me in, but you don't be wanting to fill in the story. Like you just tell half of it. If I don't know nothing, tell me everything. Then what you
Okay,
talking about?
all I know. All I
Okay.
know is the U.S. Trump ordered the U.S. in, and we did bomb strikes on 3 of Iran's nuclear plants,
Okay.
and we blew the shit out of them. They're not operable anymore, and
I like that word.
and yeah, and Israel and Iran, of course, are still, battling it out. But now the U.S. has joined in. So, like I said, Trump's going to address the nation at 7 o'clock. And when I watch that, I can come back with more information
Oh yeah.
on because he'll probably, tell us, why he did it, what's going to happen now. You know what I mean? So that's all I know, honey. Is I just know we got 3 of their nuclear plants, which is so wonderful. That country is so crazy. Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Yep. But
Well,
I will be your what do they
news
call those news people?
yeah, the reporter. You might as well report
Yeah,
this
I
girl.
I will be the reporter. I've been watching it now, listening to your chat. That's why I didn't jump up, honey. I've been listening to it.
Why
So
does everybody have to tell me why they're not jumping up? You jumped up. Is it not all that matters? It's all that matters,
of
Mom.
course, honey. I know. Just
I
enjoy
appreciate.
your drink tonight.
I am. I am. Look.
Ah,
And I already had 2 of them other ones. They're called iced tea vodka. I'm getting them. I'm gonna get them.
oh, iced
Yes,
tea
I'm getting.
vodka.
Yes. Oh my girl, let me turn this light on and look at the
Yeah,
name. Okay, look at the name and then get up on it. You hear me? Like,
yeah.
girl. Yes. Okay. Look. Pay attention.
Iced
Surf,
tea,
Surfside is the name.
Surfside.
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
Iced
is that
tea
a is
vodka.
that a can, honey?
Yes, yes,
Oh, it's
mama.
a
Look.
oh, it's a can. Oh, I've never seen that before.
Well, look for it is what I'm saying. Because it would
Yeah.
be like
Oh, I
where
love iced tea.
it would be. I know, and look, it would be where these are. You know where you get these,
Right, right.
right? So it's gonna be there. It's gonna be with them.
Okay.
Okay, but it might not be that name. But just look for the iced tea vodka. Might be a different name because you're in a different state, sexy. But I'm telling you, it's so nice and sweet, mama. You gonna love it. You gonna love it tonight. And then we're gonna sit right here in our rocking chairs. We're gonna get us a little sip on. This is nice. This is nice. It doesn't go too far. I've had 2 of them, and I'm good. Like really nice, nicely good. Like, and it's so hot that it's like when you're drinking, you don't feel like really hot.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So it kind of helped making the heat go down out there. But now I feel good. I told you what I was doing, and I did. And
Yeah.
uh,
Good. I'm glad you had fun.
yeah, we both did. You feel me? So all of us did actually. The family was there, so it's nice to see his family, even though I can't stand them. See, if I could be around people in real time that I don't like, you'd be surprised the things I tolerate, darling. Well, Mama, what time is it? It's 9:30 here, so it's 6:30. So you got 30 minutes. Well, a little less. You got
Yeah, yeah, I know it. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few things and get ready, and I'll come back reporting. This
all right.
is Stephanie,
Wait, hold on,
live
Mama.
from.
All right, go.
live from Seattle, and I will keep you informed.
Thank you, darling. Signing off.
Good night. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, we need a news part of Wonderland. We need someone to bring the news. We need that Jewish guy. Where's that Jewish guy that I was making love to last night? I made a whole virtual porno with the Jewish guy last night. It was crazy work. Crazy work. So much fun out here in these YouTube streets. People just don't get it. They're too caught up being whatever. I don't even know what it is anymore. Some sick sadistic, like we're actually doing something. Yeah. Like what? I don't see anybody doing anything. I don't see them having fun. I don't see no content. I see people crashing out, and then look, they got that guy's picture up. So they just kicked off that Antonio guy yesterday on the show, and now they've got his picture up on a live. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so, ugh. And I get what some people say, but like, ugh, people are weird. I don't like when men attack women, though, so we're not doing that. Give me the world, baby girl. You ain't gotta be worried. You just gotta be working. I'm like, okay, you guys hear that?
Okay, because now he drops the Bible and then the nigga wants to get rode like a fucking donkey by a monkey demon. Now, what kind of man is gonna want to be fucking possessed by a fucking monkey demon? An ephod. Who? What kind of intelligent man does some shit like that?
Oh my God, what is that?
Right, it clearly a motherfucker who's devoid of goddamn.
He's only Jewish guy
so anyway,
around here.
Right.
Oh, this one,
right?
Jason.
Better him than me. So anyway, remember he said F Yahweh, so you already know.
No, he's not from this community though. See, I go everywhere, so I'll be everywhere. This is the conscious community right here with Judah, but that I like Jason. I want to talk to Jason. I actually have a mod stick on Jason's channel, but I like he changes it, so I don't know. But no, Jason, I thought Jason likes to do what I like to do. I think Jason and I would be like, hey, girl, hey. Like, yeah, I don't think Jason. But no, there's this Jewish guy I was with last night. If I can find him, I will show him to you. I'm trying to, because you know how you, hold up. Aren't you like, hold up. Let me just turn this back on for a second.
Got judges.
Because I'm going to find it on my phone.
Paul,
I feel like you
who
can
the niggas
find
is always
people
got
better
their
on your
lion.
phone.
Right, saying stupid shit. And a lot of the niggas are man fans, and I ain't begging on HOK.
Not
I'm
man
saying,
fans.
whenever I'm HOK, there's a bunch of niggas up there that like peen. It's always
I'm
trying
gonna
to get my
start
attention.
saying
Jude Nazareth was gay. Jude Nazareth
man
was gay.
friend.
Jude Nazareth was gay. Wait a minute. Whoa.
A lot of men are very.
So you niggas are telling me you niggas talk to gay people?
Wife. Well, what?
Where do straight men talk to gay men, sir?
Well,
and then over there like a man fan, right?
I'm
like,
America.
So I
said it, America. I took America over there.
Africa, right? Remember, these niggas just be fronting
America.
They don't even know Africa. They don't
if
even,
straight men are talking
right?
to gay men,
right?
what's up with that?
Right?
What's up with that?
I shut that nigga quick, fast, and hurry. I shut that nigga
up. Boy.
Nigga, you think I'm cute, don't you?
Their self's gonna get me. God damn it.
Right? You think I'm sexy, don't you, nigga?
Their self abandon me.
That nigga shut the fuck up. Exactly, nigga. Stop talking to me, you weird ass nigga. You moist body ass nigga. Get your gay ass on somewhere else, nigga. Talking that gay shit, nigga. Anyway, so yeah, so we got judges the biased
I think the
audience who hates
master
the
just
Bible.
leave him
which is-
alone. What
Now
do
y'all gotta realize this is not begging
Alright,
the
you gotta
HOK. Y'all gotta
watch
realize
this
it's like the American government.
Yes, name.
Whatever the people do on top, it trickles down on the
Oh,
bottom. So
okay.
the people act like the people in control.
Here it is.
So now I'm saying
Alright,
this.
here
Saw
I
Letter
found
said
it.
when I
I
left, he was
found
like,
it.
a brother named
Alright,
BWS came in talking
next.
mad. Shout out to that brother. He came in with logic. and
Yeah,
understanding.
let's
He was
see
like,
what Janet was
and you can
doing
tell this is a
last
brother that understands that's
night.
been in the hood.
I put Max, but there he is. Last night. Let's see. What's this? 16 hours ago. Okay.
Spaceman. I'm not
This is
joking.
fair
You can ask her.
use. Here, I'm
And they
gonna
were saying,
put.
"Oh, he's got a small pee
This is
pee.
my
Right? He's got a small wiener."
this is my
He
Jewish
goes,
guy.
well, it's not exactly small. I wouldn't say that. Well, now would you, Starlight? Now would you, Starlight? Because there's gonna be a little me and you happening. Oh yeah, very short. Because I want some relationships.
Grace is over there trying to.
Three of you
old
lucky
man.
ladies.
I'm going to Vegas.
So bring the little lady up here, Monty. Yeah, Monty.
Making pornos with this guy.
Monty, I'm single.
I'm running off to
ready
Vegas
to mingle, Monty.
to make some porn. Oh my
Single and
God.
ready to mingle, Monty.
He's single,
How about
ready to
them
mingle,
apples,
baby.
Monty?
I said, oh, don't be
Oh,
looking,
yeah, I know you
don't
like
be
it,
looking,
Monty.
Stephanie. Don't be
That's
looking
right,
at my
Monty.
white chocolate. I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
watch
they all
Stephanie.
come perusing around
Don't
here,
be-
Monty.
Don't be trying to mess with my
Especially mine.
man, okay? Watch me get on the stage with my man. I don't. He's crazy.
Yeah, come on, take my zipper down with your teeth. Come on, you dirty broads. Dirty bitches. Yeah. I think you
Irby,
women
this is
are
my new
intimidated by
boyfriend.
me. Oh, yes, I
My new
do.
boyfriend.
I do, honestly, Monty, you know. I think they are intimidated by my masculinity, my sexiness, and I am a
This is
sexy
my
man.
Jewish white
yes.
boyfriend on the other side of YouTube. Don't tell him.
Well,
you're
I'm ready to mingle.
Irby.
I'm ready to mingle, single and ready to mingle, Monty. That's what I'm saying here, okay? Mm-hmm. You're building a fence. Is that to keep the pigs in that you feed the women to when you're done with them? I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. You know, feeds them, you know, puts them in there and whatnot. Oh, yeah. So I can explain to you, Monty. Now, you know, I told you about the Playhouse, Monty, right? You've seen the Playhouse. I've been there before. And, you know, I got to tell you honestly, this isn't the honest truth. And not that because, God damn, you're right. You know, hey, baby, why don't you come on tonight and give me a little loving? Yeah. You come on over. Why don't you come on over, baby? So, yeah, you know, a cowgirl, I was at a swing club last night, which is, you know, I have to say, Monty, it's a very nice place. You know, I have to, you know, it's nice ambiance. It's set up very nice. But I never jive for some reason at the Playhouse. Out of every swing club I've gotten laid
I feel bad laughing, but I told him why.
I'm not.
Hold on, let me get there because I told him why. In my own opinion, just saying.
More pretentious.
I love Maxer. He's
Very
crazy.
simple.
All right, come on.
Wrong. Look. So there was that, Joey, and I guess, you know, I mean, how was it to kiss that? He absolutely loves my cock. She's in love with it. Do you know that, Janet? He absolutely loves my cock. She's in love with it. Do you know that, Janet? Yeah. Cowgirl is lying. Maybe Cowgirl's a big old fat hillbilly. You never know. See, that's why I got to see you women. Because you can see me here, Janet. Look at this, Janet. Hey, Janet. You would love to lick on those, Janet. You would love to lick on that pump. Get it, Janet. Get it. I'll sit on your face, Janet. No, I'm coming. I'm going crazy. Janet, I'm single and I'm ready to mingle, baby. I'm single and I'm ready to mingle. Yeah. Oh, I'm just a chatter. Well, isn't that what all the fat ones say? Isn't that what all the fat, dilapidated old prunes have to say, cowgirl? Yeah. I'm hot as fuck and I like guns and horses. I thought you meant Guns and Roses. Oh, you like guns and horses. Really? You like horse schlong? I got a horse schlong on me. Legit. Really, I want to put it into some. I'm built. I want to fornicate. Oh, I got leopard. I'm gonna put them
So
right.
what can you do with that? I'm just curious.
Right in between your titties.
Curious, want to know what will you do with that? What does that
Doing there.
Got it. Does it feel like activate? Does it need medication?
I
Are there
told you,
pills involved?
He's on the prowl. He's on the
He's
prowl.
on the
Janet.
prowl. I ain't
Of
showing
me?
it to nobody.
Of course, honey. He's on the prowl for all women, Janet.
He's so
Oh.
Janet, I'm a lover.
Yes.
I live in a sea of retarded.
Will you hold me afterwards? I just need to know. Like if it's all over my face and we're hot and sweaty and you done did the damn thing, you gonna hold me?
Yeah, I can massage my cum in your hair.
Yeah, just
That's a nice, yes,
like
that'd be
that.
nice. Yeah, I'm romantic,
I love it.
I live in a sea of
wipe it off. I don't even want you to get a rag. Just wipe it off with your hand. And
well, Janet, my thing is I'm living in a sea, like they once said in this great saying, I think it was Socrates that said, I'm living in a sea of retarded sexuality and bad poetry.
Oh, I'm the ugliest woman on YouTube.
Well, who said that?
Everyone. You didn't hear?
No.
And they said I eat.
It's like watching a movie.
In bad poetry.
Such a good actor.
Oh, I'm the ugliest woman on YouTube.
Well, who said that?
Everyone. You didn't hear?
No.
And they said I eat poop, which is really weird.
You what? Have you met?
Do I look like I eat poop?
Joshua.
Do I look like this mouth eats poop, or do you think this mouth does
Joshua would
wonderful
love
things?
that, though.
I know this. Hey,
Yeah, the jawline's jolly. The microphone.
Yes, Janet.
But I'm the ugliest woman on YouTube, so maybe one day we'll meet and we can have ugly, angry sex.
Well, Janet, you look like
I can be an angry biracial woman, because I can't be a whole black woman and I can't be a whole white woman. So I'll just be the biracial woman.
You look like a woman that knows how to handle it.
My God, the chick, look at this. Look at this. I mean, you think these teeth get in the way, honey? The devil is a liar.
And I know women that can handle a nice schlong, and you look like.
Now, I like to say that because I think a Jewish man it might outdo some of these gentlemen.
Oh yeah, no,
because I heard 6'3" men don't all have third legs.
I'm a Jewish and Italian with a tripod.
My God, today. Somebody.
That's right, Janet. So what's happening in your land, Janet? What's happening in
I actually got back with the Roach King and then
really?
We cleared out the roaches and we did like
oh wow. Did you put like a bomb in there to get them out?
Well, I did 8 months of him in jail, so he just got out.
And so why would you go back with him, Janet? What is the attraction?
Since I'm the ugliest woman on YouTube and my loyalty is a lot, once you start the loyalty train, it's kind of hard not to let, that break.
Is this a self-esteem issue?
I think so. I've been to counseling. YouTube provides it. I've been there. It's a 7-day course. Yeah.
Okay.
It told me to get myself together. It told me that I was with a loser and that I am better than those roaches. So he can have the bottle. He can have Evan and Jack, because those are his 2 friends or women, or when he beats his dick to women.
Now, how does he get he doesn't strike me as a guy that's laying pipe too much. He looks
not at all. You got to have what, you gotta have, and 3 minutes. He's only 3 minutes. It happens in 3 minutes. So tell me, is it longer?
Now, Jenna, I'm sorry you say that she's saying I'm the ugliest woman and whatnot, but see, you got to build up yourself because I'm the sexiest fucking man around.
Well, I mean, YouTube tells Empress that she's ugly, but darling, over here, never heard that word. Never heard that word, but I'll let them be great. Let them be great.
Sexy, Janet, for my shirt. Oh, baby, it hurts.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy.
Oh yeah,
for
could you
my
get Chris?
nerds,
Oh
sexy
yeah,
nerds.
I'm a model, so you know what I mean. Like a catwalk. That's right, Janet.
On the catwalk.
Janet. Oh yeah, baby, get some of that. Get it, bitch, Chris. Out here too. I gotta turn on my blower. I'll suck your titties.
I'm an old lady now. Don't talk to me. Don't threaten me with a good time.
I bet you I'm older than you, Janet.
I'm older than you, baby.
Oh yeah, how old are you? Oh yeah,
I am 47.
Oh no, I got you beat by a year.
My God, today I think we're the same.
Monty, it's so beautiful.
Can we play Twister? I think we can play Twister. I think we need to be competitive. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to show up in a maid outfit, and then you're going to pretend that I need to dust something, and then you're going to run up behind it, you know, just take it, and then we'll just switch positions, and we'll just be different characters. You know, I like the little furry guys. I'm not going to lie.
You like guys dressed as furries?
Yeah, I would wonder how much you can do in that little outfit.
You want me to dress as like what, Elmo or something? What do you like?
No, they're like little, like, I don't know, horses or demons.
Oh yeah, well I got a horse.
Whatever those things are. I know. So we have to slow down. We can't have it like, you know, you can't, cause you might like damage something. You could damage the jaw.
I think women are intimidated by me.
I mean, but I need to know, you didn't sleep with anybody else on YouTube, did you?
Not on YouTube.
Yeah. Let me find out. Let me find out you were over here hoeing while I was gone.
Oh yeah. Oh no, Janet. There's no monogamy here, baby. I'm not.
Oh yeah, you're allowed to hoe.
Oh yeah. I'm
allowed. There be no hoes.
A lot of fair space, man. Monty, I still ship Janet and Ben.
Wait, what? I met them, and he was scared to get out the car. He wouldn't even come near me.
Oh, he may not have been able to. Well, you probably beat him up, you know.
Yeah, would have did this real quick on his face.
Yeah.
Face.
Yeah, they're just, I don't know. There's nothing to them. They're just kind of dopey people.
Yeah, they are. He looked homely. He looked homely. She looked like gonna cry for help, but you know, that's another story. I don't do charity often though. Yeah, I'd like to fly out. I'd like white chocolate. I'm going to my new goal. I'm going for the white chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, child. We're gonna get doing it. They're gonna be mad at me. Twist. Real good.
Look at that hair. Yeah.
I love it. I would rub it.
Oh yeah.
Lick your nipple.
Make me a hairdo in there.
Yeah. I rub my hair in it.
Oh yeah. I love it, baby. See, this is what I want. Well, women. See, I don't like Janet. Women that are not fun.
I know. Women think I'm very like over the top.
Janet, let me tell you, I was at this club last night, and there was a lot of good-looking women there.
Yeah.
But a lot of them had real, I don't want to say negative attitudes. It wasn't negative, but there was just ego. Was just kind of detect it. I could detect it. Because I'm a sexy fucking, I'm just a fucking, and I'm dressed up. I got leather boots, Italian leather boots. Okay, I look like I'm straight. I'm beautiful, just a beautiful.
You're just a beautiful.
Exactly. Exactly. And
see, I could be your PR woman. You know, I could think about me being sexy next to you. Then they're gonna want you more.
That's good.
That's what you're missing. You're missing.
I want to plow you first.
You know when Will Ferrell and his dude was like the wingman and shit. You need a wing woman. That's what it is. Well, that's what I need. Beautiful woman where they think we're together, then they'll come for you.
Yeah, I mean it's people think,
and then we can all go back to the house. Yeah, I'm the bee in the community.
Yeah, a lot of these people, they think it's very well, not really. I mean, like I said, maybe I'll go. I don't know tomorrow. Maybe I'll be there. Maybe I won't. I may be streaming tomorrow. A lot of good-looking people tend to have egos. Well, tonight.
So he's supposed to be there tonight,
baby. Because look
That's
at
what I
this.
was
I know. I'm in my
Yeah,
brawling
I mean-
underwear. I came to your show in my
Oh
brawling
my God.
underwear. Here
Oh
I
my
am.
God.
want
Oh
women.
my
I do
God.
not want
Everybody
women with
hates
bad
me. Oh my
attitudes.
God.
Okay, we don't need it. Okay,
Yeah, 'cause
we
they
don't
can't
need
do it.
your
They can't
problems,
do
as
it,
you
honey.
probably don't need my
They
problems.
try to
I
be
am
like,
her.
they
I
try to
am
lie
them.
on me. They try to tell people
I
I'm
want
doing
women
stuff,
feminine
doing me
and
though.
sexy. Okay, it's
So
like
this
this
is something
woman.
they can't
Why
do
won't
right
she
here.
get on camera? I'll tell you why, Janet. I'll tell you why.
That's
She's
crazy, girl.
intimidated by the sexual stamina of me, the sexual
Not the
presence,
stamina
Janet.
of me.
Okay.
My big dick energy, as they call it, and I do have big
I got
motherfucking
big
cock
dick
energy.
energy too.
I
I got
sit
big
there.
dick
If you
energy
saw
too.
me sitting at the swing club, Janet,
Period.
with my legs spread over my Italian beat, you know you have to say to yourself, this guy's got a big
This man-
schlong. This guy's got to have a
Yeah,
big
this man said I
fucking like
He
cock.
You got a
on
big ego with that big schlong too, you know.
it, and I'm gonna use it too.
Some people
because
can't take it though. Some people don't know
love
how
it.
to take it though. Like,
I
let's
love
be
it.
clear. When you walk in a room, you probably clear
I
and all
keep
that
on-
insecurity, and people
Yes,
just
they be
like,
looking
you know,
at
they
it.
get
They
all
be mad
crazy.
at me,
Like, it's
honey.
crazy.
yeah, no, it's the
They
women.
be
You know,
mad at
turning
me.
them. Yeah.
Because
Don't
you
know
have,
how to take
you have a career, huh? You're a career girl, huh?
I am a career girl.
Well, so is
I had a
Janet.
401k
I thought he was talking to
She's
me.
like, oh,
That's
like
funny.
she said, because I have a career. You have a career, baby. Well, baby, you could always send me an email and I'll send you over my.
Oh, this
pornos,
is
and
my
then,
new man.
why don't you get a real career? Like get onto
Yes,
the
this
porn
is
hub,
my
you
new
know?
man. Yeah, this is my Jewish guy. This is my new Jewish guy, girl. Well, he ain't new. I've known him for a while. He's in a different community, and I always go over there and say hi to him. But I will share the live with you because I don't care if you sub to him. He's funny as hell. But he's from Vegas, girl, and he's Jewish. Girl, I'm about to go fly out and do a porno with his ass. He keeps asking me to do a goddamn porno with him. Listen, I want to do a 70s porn. He said I could rub my coochie all over his face. You want me to go back, girl, so you can see the sausage? Hold up, because he takes it off right here. He always takes his stuff off.
Oh yeah, very short because I want some live or not this artist.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I gotta jump off the screen, I think.
And I look, you want feel.
And I'm drinking, girl, so you gotta bear with me, girl.
You like guns?
Once you start the loyalty train,
All right, here it is.
Once you start the loyalty train, it's kind of hard not to let that
So
break.
is this a self-esteem issue?
I think so. I've been to counseling. YouTube provides it.
Oh,
I've been
he's
there.
getting
It's a
hella
7-day
counseling.
course. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
It told me to
Christopher.
get myself together. It told me that I was with a loser and that I am better than those roaches. So he
Watch
can have
this.
Model.
Watch this,
He can
Jack.
have Evan and Jack because those are his two friends.
Hold on,
or
wait till
women,
he takes-
or when he beats his dick to women.
Now, how does he get he doesn't strike me as a guy that's laying pipe too much.
Here we go.
Not at all. You gotta have what you know. You gotta have what you don't care.
Watch this.
And 3
He
minutes.
takes his
He's only
clothes
3
off
minutes.
for me,
It
honey.
happens in 3
Watch
minutes.
this.
So tell me, is it longer?
Now,
than 3
Jana,
minutes,
you
Robert?
say, see, I'm sorry. you
look
say
how he
that
rubs
you say
himself,
I'm the
though,
ugliest
Jazz.
woman and whatnot, but see, you got to build up yourself because I'm the sexiest fucking
He
man
is.
around.
He's
Well,
the
I mean,
sexiest motherfucker
YouTube
there is.
tells, listen, YouTube
I am-
tells
He
Empress
gives them
that
out,
she's
too.
ugly. But darling, over here,
I'm
never
just-
heard that
for
word.
sure. I'm
Sorry.
just
Never heard
Go
that
hide.
word.
Go
But I'll
hide,
let them
Herbie. Don't be looking
great.
at my
Let them be
Jewish
great.
man.
sexy
My
Janet
Jewish
for
man.
my shirt. Oh,
Oh,
baby, it hurts.
I'm too
Oh,
sick.
Yes.
Baby.
Oh,
Too
watch
sick.
him
Oh,
about
yeah,
to get up.
keep it crisp.
Yeah, it's sick.
Oh, yeah, it hurts.
Mm.
I'm a model, Janet. You know what I mean?
On the catwalk. Hey, look, he know exactly what to do. Look at him. I'm gonna go get that, Jess.
Get it, bitch.
Don't play
Get
with
it,
me,
bitch.
Jess.
Chris.
Don't judge me either.
It's hot here too.
Don't
I gotta
even
turn on my
judge me.
blower.
I got white in me
I'll
and black in
I'll
me. They
suck
want
your
to talk
cheese.
shit. I'm
I'll
about to find me a white man real quick.
I'm an old lady now. Don't
Let's
talk to
see.
me. Don't threaten me with a good
Don't
time.
threaten me with a good
Oh,
time.
I bet you I'm older than you, Janet.
I'm older than you, baby.
I'm
Oh yeah, how
born.
old are you? Oh yeah.
I am 47.
Hell
Oh
yeah,
no, I
boy.
got you beat.
Oh
by
my
a
God,
year.
where's his
My
draw
God,
going?
today. I think we're the
Where's
same.
his little dance?
Monty, I'm so beautiful.
Can we play Twister? I need
love
to.
it,
I think
Monty.
we could play Twister. I think we need to be competitive. You know what I mean? Like
My
Hold
balls
on.
in your mouth.
Hold on.
I could just leave them down too. I could
There it is. Let me go back.
so beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, so beautiful.
Ah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's on him.
Ladies can't get enough of that. Now I want all
Look at
you
him.
fat fuckers out there, you old sweat hogs, to start exercising like this. You see that? You see how
Yes.
defined I am, baby?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I got a
48.
cowboy hat in my fucking pants for you.
Oh my
All
God.
right, you want to ride me like a pony, little girl, don't you? Come on, little,
We're
come on,
going
little cowgirl, come on,
Caucasian,
ride me,
girl.
ride me,
He said,
bitch, because
"Ride me,
tonight's gonna
bitch."
be plenty
No,
exciting.
no. He talked dirty just like the black men. Okay, he talked dirty just like the black men. Okay, what we gonna do is
Where
talk
is
dirty. Yes,
the-
we are.
Is that what you're asking, baby?
Look at him.
Are you
Jazz,
there, honey?
don't
Hey,
fucking
sugar
laugh, Jazz.
bunch, are you
I'm over
there?
here drinking.
Listen,
and
listen
rolling
here,
with you, girl.
honey.
'Cause, honey,
I am
I'm
perfect.
on
I'm
his
glad you can see
show,
that.
Okay, and I'm
I'm
flying.
single, baby, and I'm ready to
Look at that.
mingle.
Oh my God, he's single
and
already.
ready to mingle.
Oh my God, don't look, Jess.
This
Don't
is
look
how
too hard.
Friday night starts here, okay? Single
I'm
and
gonna
ready
be
to
all
mingle,
over it.
baby.
You
Now,
hear
I want
me?
you to get a look at that.
Look at it. Just
Never
take a
in your life.
knife.
Never
He
in your
talks
life.
like
Let me tell you something,
he
women.
talks
Something. Let me tell you
with so
something,
much
women. And
confidence.
I hope you're a good-looking woman. Let me tell you something, baby.
Yes, yes.
See, I start my weekends off good.
Oh, I know that's
I
right.
know how to party, and I'm
Yes,
sexy, and I
yes.
fuck like a beast, and I am
Oh
a
my
beast.
God, he's
A real one,
beast.
too.
He's a beast.
Now, when you see a man,
Yeah,
and his
hurry up
pants are around
and
his
go
ankles,
away,
honey,
Irby, and come right back.
let me explain something to you. That man
He
is a
said, I
serious
like white
person.
and Hispanic
Second of all, I
women.
want to explain to all you lovely ladies out there,
I'm going
and
Jewish.
all you fat
I'm going
heifers,
Jewish. That's where I'm
because
going. I'm
I
going
believe I am
Jewish.
the
You hear
ultimate
me,
male,
Jess?
honey.
Can you
Yeah.
hear me? Breaker, breaker,
I
1
am
9.
the
Jess, can
ultimate
you hear me?
male.
I'm going
And,
Jewish. He said I'm a Jewish girl.
that being, as you can see, no, tonight I am
He got
here,
all that
you know,
hair on
single and
him.
ready
Look at all that hair on him.
single and ready to mingle, as you
Oh
can
my
see.
God.
As you can see,
Oh my
ladies
God.
can't get enough of that. Now, I want all you fat fuckers
No
out
will.
there, you old sweat.
No will. And look who jumped up after me. Shut up. Hold up. Let me move forward. Oh, this is when I said goodbye to him.
husbands, you know.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh my God. That's why
Now, see,
Hold on.
you don't
he got naked for me
let
early.
us have
Hold
a
on.
career, huh? You're a career
Okay,
girl,
here we
huh?
go. Here we were right
I am
here.
a career girl.
Well, so is
I got a
Janet. No,
401k plan.
Yeah, she
Sure
says,
do.
oh, my she says, because I have a career. You have a career, baby? Well, baby, you could always send me an email and I'll send you over my pornos. And then, why don't you get a real career, like get onto the Pornhub, so Jenna, I started posting reviews there, and then I had to
Oh
put
my
it
God, he went
because
to the
they said you
Pornhub.
had.
He went to the Pornhub, but he really sent me that email. Yeah, he did. He really sent me that email, boy.
I know we're not doing that in the video. I might have to choke you up.
Hold on.
I love Peter North.
Oh.
I'm not joking. I my big cock again.
All right, hold on.
My
Okay, right here.
a career, huh? You're a career girl.
Okay,
huh?
watch this.
I am a career girl.
Well, so is
I got a
Janet. No,
401k plan.
Yeah, she
Sure
says,
do.
she says, because I have a career. You have a career, baby? Well, baby, you could always send me an email and I'll send you over my pornos. And then, why don't you get a real career, like get onto the Pornhub, so Jenna, I started posting reviews there, and then I had to put it because they said you have to use our content on Pornhub. I said, okay, I can use it as fair use if I use the videos on Pornhub, but I can't use them anywhere else. They said, yes. Okay, I'll have to go back, and then I got to pull out my big cock again and stroke it and do a whole review. And I was doing Caution Friends review, and I was getting into it, Jen. I was stroking my schlonger. It was a beautiful thing. It really was. I got shot a huge load. I shoot big loads too, Janet. Honestly, I'll tell you honestly, they're big. And if I wasn't on the test and I was on Gonella Rebel, I shoot loads like Peter North. I'm not joking either. Like I could cover a woman's
across
face
the room.
in
You
coom.
could do it across the room.
I could hit you in the face with coom.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
could. I really could, Janet. And
You
and
could
I'm
knock
not
me
against.
out.
I'm also a switch. I like when women sit on my face.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
All over it.
I love that, Jet. Sit on. I love it. Rub it in there. I want to eat ass. I love to eat ass, Janet. Oh yeah, I love it. Oh
we
yeah.
might get married. Oh,
I'm a pervert. I
love it.
Package. Oh yeah, I love it all.
Bastard.
Yeah, I love it all today.
But you better only do that with me. Let me find out we're not doing that in the video. I might have to choke you up. See, we have to break up already. Oh my God, we have to break up already because I would have already took. Oh my God, I'd have taken.
I'm a sexual.
Take you out. You doing that to somebody else? Let me.
Yeah, you could even put a dildo on, Jen. I'm all for it. I'm a kinky son of a bitch. I have no.
Now we're talking, darling.
These guys think that they have I don't have those problems. I'm like, bring it. Hey, let's make content. You want to put on a big black dildo? Do it. Let's go, honey. Let's monetize this.
How do you get that monetized?
On Pornhub, it's through ads, basically.
Oh, okay. So you're taking it over there.
But I'm going to do it on OnlyFans.
How much are we getting out of this? This is sound like business. This sound like a business I ain't into. I just want to marry the businessman, take care of him, and then, I can just I ain't trying to work.
You women ain't worth nothing. I'm the
I ain't trying to work. I'm trying to lay on my back and get it for free.
I'm the star here, Xanthias. They're going to be lining up for me. Space Girl or Cowgirl, whatever the hell she calls it. She'll be lining up for me,
Cowgirl. I know, that's right.
Stay out of my bed, Shabatoni. Stop sending me silk covers, you fucker. Son of a bitch sent me a Pepperidge Farm salami with silk stockings.
Oh,
what a sick fuck.
That is
bastard.
How
He's
come
sick.
I can't get no
sick. Well, he sent me a salami with silk stockings. Interesting, isn't it?
You should put them on.
Well, yeah. I mean, I look good in those too.
I know. Oh my God.
You women are perverts. You women are perverts. You women are perverts.
Skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight. Not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Everybody ran away for that. Is that what we're talking about? Everybody ran away for that. They waited that long for him to say what? What did he say? No way. Well, that was crazy. And he just addressed the nation, and then the broadcast just went down. So don't tell me I don't want to live in politics. People need to have something to talk about. Yeah, that shit is over. Like he said. All right. Let's see what the heck is the heck what everybody ran the hell away for. I gotta go. I'm the president.
Thank you very much. It's your time.
Give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worth it.
All right, let's see what the hell everybody ran away for.
Time ago, the U.S. military carried. Thank you very much. A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success.
Wait a
Iran's
minute.
key nuclear.
Wait a minute. Spectacular. It was a spectacular day, Trump. I like the word. I like it.
Enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier.
Oh, a lot
For 40
easier.
years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel.
So
They've
wait,
been killing our people,
we
blowing off their arms.
Iranians? Are we at war with Iranians? Because there's an Iranian out here that calls people the hard ER. Should I go back on mute? Darn it.
Arms blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. Difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill.
I think I hear
them
this
can
on a
be taken
repeat.
out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world
Yeah,
that could have
that's on a
done what we
repeat.
did tonight. Not even close.
All
There
right,
has
so
never
we
been
got
a
it,
military.
right?
And then myself, I just don't know what it is.
Oh my God.
And I refuse to bow down to a God that's in the Bible, which I have never seen or heard of. Everybody knows what my channel is about, Judah. It ain't like you just knowing this yesterday, brother. And when you said something about you text me or you email, I have never received the email from you. I got my phone open right here on WhatsApp. Now, if you
Facebook.
now, if you did, I'm not. Oh, see, I don't be on Facebook. Nepal will tell you that I don't be on Facebook at all, and you don't see me on Facebook, bro. Look at my last post when I be on there. You know, so it would have been better if you would have did it on the WhatsApp, because that's where I think you'll be hitting me up. It'd be on WhatsApp, and no, we ain't gonna have no judges, brother. There's not going to be no judges on the HOK. I just suggested one, but I'm not having no judge. And once again, brother, it's up to you. If you want to do a debate or not, you are welcome. But my platform have always, whether I believe in what you represent or not, whether I believe in the Muslims or the Moors or anybody else, I have always opened my platform for everybody. You know why? Because just because I don't believe in Israelites or Muslims, that don't mean the rest of our people don't. And that's why I bring them in to let them go ahead and talk to the people, talk to their people. I'm never scared to challenge nobody on it. You just got to be wise enough to prove me wrong. I don't cry. I don't get up here. Oh, he said Kemet is gay. I don't care about none of that. I laugh at that stuff, brother. I don't get up here and cry to the people about who don't agree with me, who don't like what I do, who don't, I'm not with that. And that's why I told JJ, I said, yo, everybody is welcome, brother. Stop even calling his name out, brother. Just everybody's welcome on my platform. And they've been like that for years, Judah. People know what I represent for years, but that didn't stop nobody. I have promoted Israelites. I have built up ISUPK with people. I have turned a lot of people became Israel. And they even said because the Most High was using me. Now that's what they say. You see? So I have turned a lot of people over into Israelites. Captain Katazai is one of them. He would tell you the reason why he became an Israelite is because he seen Sarnetta. And he went searching on 125th Street for ISUPK because he said them brothers was powerful and they was kicking our butts. And so I said, well, why you ain't come join us, brother? He said, man, it's the Most High. I didn't get mad at that good. But there's a lot of people who became the Israelites and stuff like that, But there's also a lot of people who have been waking up. And that's what I'm here for. That's my job. Your job is to bring them to the Most High. My job is to wake them up and let them see the truth. That's what we need, brother. We don't need everybody holding hands and singing Kumbaya. You got to have an opposing force, brother. You got to have that. Otherwise, what? That's what makes us a unique people, that we are able to have these dialogues, And if you are right in the Most High, then guess what? You're going to win. That's the way your mindset got to be. Oh, I'm going to beat these niggas because I'm with the Most High. That's what's got to be in your mind. And in my mind and in my spirit, I'm saying, shit, I'm going to wake my people up. The spirit of the ancestors got me. You see? So I'm not against you at all. Once I start building with you and we get past the petty shit, I'm not trying to beef with you, brother. We passed all of that nonsense.
Well, I know. I'm not saying there's beef.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
like, damn, is he doing this all over again?
No.
Contact me the way you always did on WhatsApp. Don't you know me and Nepal, we tried to contact you. You didn't pick up. And guess what? We didn't say, oh, shit, he must be up to something again. We ain't do none of that. We just said, damn, he ain't pick up. All right. And we said, we'll try later.
Yeah, I was saying, I was trying to get a confirmation. I was like, yeah, when you said 2 weeks, I was like, okay, you know what? I can, so much, AG. I was saying, yeah, I can make it on July 7th, but I was trying to confirm the time because he's in.
Give me a time that's good for you because, you know, now it's up to you if you want to do it or not.
Oh, of course I want to do it. That's my job. I got to, he said that.
Okay. So give me a time that is good for you because I know we're probably like 11 hours apart. How many hours? 7? 11?
Yeah. I think. Wait, he's in Texas, so I think he has an East.
He's 1 hour behind me.
Oh,
he's 1 hour behind me.
Okay. So if it's like 11 o'clock here, it's 10 o'clock. You know, I'll do it earlier because I don't want you guys all late.
Yeah.
11 o'clock in the morning it's too late. For you guys. Damn, I can try to be ready like 9 or 10ish. Would that be okay, or is that too late?
And what time would that be for us?
So that'd be 9 o'clock in the evening for you and 8 o'clock at night for him.
That'd be good because I understand where you at. So we got to try to make it work. That would be good. That's all right.
All right. Yeah. So there was no beef. I was saying, but look. So because you said, how about the chat poll? And I know you guys do the chat poll, but there's a lot of people that like hate the Bible. You gotta realize this too.
You know what? And I always leave this up to the debaters. And the poll will tell you this too. If you don't want me to put up a poll, I won't put up a poll. I just let it rock and let that go. Because if that makes you feel uncomfortable, we don't have to do that either. I always leave that up to the debaters. And they don't want to be saying, nah, put the poll up. Let's do a poll. You know?
I hear you. I hear you. I'm saying, but
talk to me, man.
There's a lot of like anti-Bible sentiment because we've seen some people. Now I'm not saying you. I'm gonna say another platform. We've seen somebody get destroyed, and they had the nigga winning, and then their platform kind of. And I was like, bro, we like HOK. Like, well, I know I do. I watch all the time. You know it. That's why you always see me. I wake up in the morning, have my coffee. I'm trying to see like some intellectual spar, or some debates, whatever, right? So I'm like, damn, man, like, but with the but with the chat, and you see them, I'm not like oppressed by it. They be like talking shit, whatever. It is what it is, whatever, right? But if you do like a poll thing, it's the same way too. It would be like me debating somebody and a whole bunch of Israelites versus atheists. They're gonna choose me, and it's not fair for the atheist person. So I'm just trying to like.
Hey, John.
Yeah, and like, one thing I don't like, man, and y'all, a lot of people they got the wrong idea about me, brother. I really don't like the beef and going back and forth on the internet. That's why when you seen JJ doing what he did, I kept trying to stop him. Like, brother, I don't even want you talking to Judah. Just talk to me. I'm gonna let you in. Don't even talk to him. I don't like to see that shit going on. I only get into that stuff when my back is to the wall now. Like when people just keep constantly banging on me, then I might say, you know what, let me respond to something. But other than that, I try to stay away from all that craziness, man. For real. I don't
of course. Yeah. I know. So I'm not. Listen, I'm trying not to beef with JJ either. But
I can't hear nothing.
I know, y'all, son. This app is whack. You probably can't hear us. Man, I'm seeing my baby crying. Yeah, I'm not trying to beef with homeboy either. But you see what he does. He don't want me on HOK, so that's what it is. Like he says, I'm booty popping if I show up. But he can show up or whatever. It's no problem. But if I show up, I'm booty popping. It's a lot better and this, that, and the other, and blah blah blah. I'm trying to argue.
Hold on, Judah. I can't hear nothing.
At this debate, it ain't gonna be no slander. We don't do none of that. Ain't no name calling. Ain't no profanity. We don't do none of that. We do professional debates, man. Strictly that. We don't do none of that name calling. None of that nonsense.
My phone.
Wait, hold on.
None of that nonsense.
I'm about to drop down because I can't. My phone is rough.
Hey, Shalom, yo.
Shalom, Devion. Hey, real quick, Devion, before you go. Sandra, did you see this? This is what I heard. People came. So look what they said. Judah was up in the chat poll versus against Jabari. When you put it back up, a lot of people came over and was like, "Damn, man, you whooped Jabari." Wait, he's muted.
Oh, you muted. Up there because I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, you muted, son.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see that, man. Yeah. But damn, I forgot what I was gonna say too. Oh yeah. I was gonna tell you that's what you need.
My phone is true.
Remember when the last time you was on my show and everybody was going crazy. People couldn't stop talking. What did I do if you remember?
You put the music on and you put people in the back.
There you go. That's how you rock your shit. When people are getting out of hand and they going crazy and they talking over each other, play some music, silence them up for a minute, let them rest for a minute. And then when they stop, you cut it off and you're explaining, yo, brother, we got one mic. We want everybody to be heard, because it gets crazy like that. I ain't trying to tell you how to run your show. I'm just saying, you see how I did it and you maintain order. And that's how I maintain the order.
But hold on, there's a brother back here. He can't hear us. He over here talking.
We can hear him, but I don't think he can hear us.
Yeah. Hold on. What the hell? I got to mute, bro. Y'all fire. We can't hear you, brother. You talking?
No, we can hear him. He can't hear us.
Well, yeah. My bad. Yeah, I meant that. Yeah. So I just woke up. Sorry. Show on, Wavy. Yeah. So I'm not trying to beef or whatever. I was just a little concerned, like, damn, man.
Yeah, I'm not, because if you do, Judah, you'll be beefing by yourself, brother. I just walk away. I'm not beefing with you. I'm done with that nonsense, bro. Trust me.
But nobody wants to see beef, bro. Like,
right.
Nobody, except for the people who don't have nothing going for them. They want to see it. But I'm not beefing. I was just like, yo, man, come on, man. Like, let me and Seth rock. We get it. He got the crowd on his side, because the Hebrew Israelites are not going to support me at all. You know that. All right, I'm writing it down. The 29th at what time you said? No, it's the 7th.
Oh, the 7th, and that's on a what day?
That'll be your guys' Sunday night.
Okay, all right. The 7th, next month, July.
Yes.
And that'll be 9 o'clock my time, 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes.
All right, I'm writing that down right now. And then I'm gonna call him and let him know. And then it's be on and popping. Make an intro if you want to with your AI, if you could.
Hey, I'm trying to give Saad Better some AI stuff, but I'm not. We gotta wait for what he wants though.
I'll let you know.
Hey, Saad, might put you in some Egyptian clothing with some big ass gold chains on or something.
Brother, you ain't gonna do that. I'm not Egyptian, man.
I mean, just for
Egyptian, I'm not Egyptian, brother.
I know. I'm just saying, just for visual shit.
What it is I lean towards that more than the Bible or the Quran, because I feel that is older. That it is older than the Bible. That's why. Now, if somebody could prove me wrong and show me that they've been doing this longer, then maybe I'll be like, damn, well, I need to look into that. But I have not seen it yet. Jabari been kicking ass. He been kicking Israelites' ass. He been kicking Muslims' ass. He been kicking the goddamn Indian ass. This is why he's labeled as the Floyd Mayweather, bro.
Oh, come on.
He's been whipping people's ass, and people see it.
But hold on, but I don't want to give this guy credit, but I got to give him credit. Zion Lex did kind of get him with the Sumerians. I mean, it can go either way because they're both around the same time. So the ancient Egypt and Sumer were basically around the same time. One might be a little bit, Kemet could be a little bit older, Sumer could be a little bit older, but they're both very ancient. But I would say that Zion Lex, who I never give credit to, he did a really, really good job versus Jabari.
Yeah, he did. He did real good.
So that whole Egyptian thing can be fun, but I just wanted to drop in and say what's up. So yeah, Judah, take care, man. I'll talk to you later. Shalom.
Shalom, brother.
Yahweh God.
Yahweh God. Come on, man. Shout out to Israel Doctrine. I got nothing bad to say about that guy. I hope he gets his stuff together, though. I ain't trying to beef or get no BS. The information wise, yes, but nigga shit, no.
Now, hold up, Judah. Before I came on, wasn't the guy that was talking saying something?
Yeah, Nagy, the white guy.
Yeah, about the HOK. He said he came on my channel before.
And no. He was talking about he mentioned something about some Egyptians. Or I forgot. I have to rewind it. I totally forgot what he said.
Oh, I thought he was saying he came over before, and he was getting beat up. Something I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. Here, Jeremiah. Yeah, when you go? Come on, man. Come on, what the Torah Nights videos, man? Come on, man. You putting up the Jabari joints? Come on, man. What's up with the Asar? You got the Alek. You got Devion. Come on, we got some. You got the in the archive, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to it. I'm going down.
Hey, I'm
I
trying
got
to see.
so many videos, man. I'm going down the line with it.
JJ talking about he practiced EFA now. I already beat up DJ Genesis on it. I mean, I can beat up JJ too. I don't think JJ gonna debate though.
Yeah.
Come on, R.
Wait, I'm not kidding. She said she's gonna tear. I don't want to talk about tearing down the HOK, man. Come
Who
on,
is that? Who said they're gonna do that? Who said that?
I don't know, but it's a disservice to everybody. So let's not.
Yeah, but people been saying that for years. I'm still here. You know that. They've been saying that for years, brother. Come on.
I'm not feeding in, yeah, but I don't want to feed into it because I support all the debate and information platforms.
Right.
But yeah, man, there ain't no beef with Southern. You know, I called you though. But I know better now.
No,
What's
I'm
happening.
telling you, don't use that, man, because Nepal will tell you, brother. I don't deal with no fake. I'm not on Facebook. Once in a real blue moon, I might end up connecting Facebook to my StreamYard. And if I could, once I connect it to my StreamYard, I go live on YouTube and Facebook. But I don't go on the Facebook. I just be live and let it rock.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Israel Doctrine's Queen said that. Naya said Israel Doctrine's Queen said that at Summit.
Oh, I don't know that sister. I don't know her, man.
Yeah, it's not worth.
Yeah,
forget it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so there ain't no like beef inside that. I think I don't really get a chance to speak a whole lot because on HOK because it'd be other people's shows. And I was actually going to ask you, I was like, yo, man, we did a show, but I know you'd be busy and stuff, and or whatever. But yeah, man, you realize too, something that even the Hebrew Israelites won't support, and you know this. The Hebrew Israelites will not show up to support. That's the Zaryak, ISUBK, IUIs, and ain't none of them. When it comes to us, we're by ourselves. With the Pan
Can I tell you why?
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Can I tell you why? Are you ready to take it in?
Yeah.
Because, Judah, you bang on them. You go in on. You talk a lot about them. Why would they come on when they hear you talking about they leaders gay, they effing little boys? Then you go and get on GMS and you talking a lot about them. So when you talk about the Israelites, they are not going to give you that love and that support that you need, that you want. You see?
No,
that's what I'm
support.
saying.
I want to knock. I'm not looking for the support because I'm going to knock one of the niggas the fuck out. So you know what I mean?
We still need alliances, though, brother. Especially you're an Israelite.
Man,
come on, man. Everybody make mistakes. There's none of us righteous. No, not one. And your Bible tells you that. Your Bible tells you that, brother.
Yeah, I hear. Can someone get rid of Fifi's bitch ass? The motherfucker thinks he's gonna come over my channel with his faggot shit. Get out of here, weird ass nigga. Listen, there was an ISUPK people members were saying that such and such or whatever. But you don't hear me talk about it no more because Johanna addressed it immediately. Remember?
I didn't hear him. When did he do that?
He did it on his show, so I left it alone. Like I
ain't hear that. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, General Johanna addressed all of that immediately. He didn't hide or do no weird shit, whatever. So I was like, okay, he addressed it. It's not true. I left it alone. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm not one of them trying to false accuse, or whatever. This is what some members of ISUBK were saying. This happened, that happened, blah blah blah. And I'm like, what the fuck? There's members saying they leaders doing that, but it could have been some trolls.
But watch this. How long have you known me, Judah, to be a non-believer? How long? Because you acting like this is brand new, like you just found out that Sarnetta don't believe in the Most High, that he's not broken. Like when did you find this out, brother?
I don't know, Sarnetta. You had a ISUBK shirt on several years ago, brother. You the Passover.
That's because I support. All right, look, when we had the Israelites versus Polite in them, it was Israel. What was the topic again? Damn, I forgot, man. It was the Israelite debate. Oh yeah, Kemet on trial.
Oh yeah. So
do you know what shirt I had on? I had on Israel.
Yeah.
And Kemet, right here, showing support for both groups because I'm the host. So I can't show biasness towards it. I show love for both sides. That's what I do. Listen, man. This is what you got to understand. I don't agree with everything Jabari say, brother. I don't agree with everything Shaka say. I don't need to say that because nobody in the world agrees with everything people say. Like you got Israel, like you got Ryan in the chat right now. Ryan don't agree with everything you say, Judah. You don't agree with everything Ryan say. See, I don't agree with everything people say on Kemet. I don't agree with that, and I don't accept a lot of that.
Wait, so how come? Remember, you was like, "I'm an Israelite," and your chat went crazy.
Yeah,
remember that.
Yeah, Nepal made me say that. Nepal, you know, you know the Queen make you say shit sometime, man.
Look, some of the kids start laughing. Some of it was like, "I'm an Israelite."
Nah, you know, you get that good loving sometime, and you know, you wake up saying, "Oh, I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite." You know how. So I don't know, man. It's probably
Hey, in that replay video of Judah and Jabari, you had a tribal Judah hat on.
I told you, Southern probably got a Torah. You probably got all that shit in his house.
I do. I do.
What?
I do, because I try my. Now listen, I'm not a hater of the Bible. I love the Bible. Now let me tell you what I mean when I say I love it. What I mean when I say I love the Bible, I love it because I could go into it and find out the flaws that the Israelites are living. And then I use their scripture on them. It's the same thing that Zion Lex do. Zion studied Kemet so he could say, oh, okay, I got you. Now I know what y'all supposed to do. I know what y'all representing. So I could go in this Bible and I could beat you up, Judah, if I want to.
Oh, come on.
I could beat you up, Davion, if I want to. Using your book, if I wanted to.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm telling, because I can tell you your do's and your don'ts according to the Torah. The do's and the don'ts. You see?
Give us an example.
Nah, I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to be peaceful. That's why I'm chilling. I'm not betting that if we was to get into a little discussion, me and you, in a debate, and we have a nice topic on the issue, then I'll probably do that. I'll do that on your channel. I'll come on here and do it and show all my sources. I call it the DNA of the Bible.
Yeah,
and the reason I say DNA of the scriptures, because I'm showing nothing but scriptures of what you're supposed to do, of what you're not supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? The do's and the don'ts of the Bible. And if you look at what I got, a lot of us failed, brother. When the Most High come back, believe me, everybody will be going into the hellfire, brother. Everybody. Yeah.
Hey, I know that. Why Zion Lex afraid of me, man? What's up with that dude, man?
Zion Lex is not afraid of nobody, brother. Trust and believe.
But when I propose a debate to him,
I'm gonna tell you, because Zion Lex is real, brother. He's not with the BS. He's not with the crazy stuff. If he was
real, he would have hit me back. He would have been like, okay, well, let's debate this then. I was going to propose a debate. I said, are the temple teachings of the Torah Kabbalah? For some reason, he don't want to debate it, I guess. And I guess his underlings don't want to debate it either.
What I'm saying is, brother, when people come here and they watch the channel sometimes, Judah, they see a lot of craziness going on. They say, yo, I thought this was a Torah teaching. And so they see a lot of craziness sometimes, and they don't want to deal with it. Just like with mine, people come over and they see the wild stuff. That's why I said we got to stop this banging stuff. They don't want to come and deal with the HOK because they see a lot of BS going on and craziness. So they say, nah, I'm not going to go over there. And it's the same way with this. They see a lot of crazy stuff. So they say, nah, I don't want to put myself into that right there. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I don't want to get caught up in that stuff. You see?
Well,
I'm going to tell you right now, Zion is not afraid of nobody. Nobody, brother. Trust and believe me when I tell you that.
He could have said he would take the debate then. I didn't come at him like out the side of my neck sideways. I was like, Shalom, brother. I was like, I know you teach Kabbalah, and I was just wondering if you wanted to debate if the temple teachings of the Torah are, Kabbalah. What did he do? Block me. I was like, oh, okay. So I guess one of his underlings, Yerim Yahoo, was like, he not scared of you, whatever. Or so Zion Lex was like talking through Yerim Yahoo. It sounded like he didn't want to debate. So I was like, okay, Yerim Yahoo, why don't you take the debate? Still didn't want to take the debate. So I'm like, yo, bro, what's going on? Well, why these cats got their shoes laced up all the way to their knees, ready to run the 400-yard dash? Like, bro, hop in the ring.
Yo, it's just my opinion, Davion. There's no disrespect to you, brother. Other people might feel different, and that's cool. I'm gonna tell you straight up right now, brother. You're not ready for Zion Lex, man. Zion
Come on,
Lex
man.
is a beast, brother. When it comes,
bro, during Ryan debate, all he did was bring up rabbis.
teaching, bro. He been doing. How long you been an Israelite, Davion? How long?
Since about 2000. Well, I mean, bloodline Israelite, but as far as like
how many years?
Before, I would say from like 2017.
Brother, Zion was like damn near born into this, brother. He was born into this. Trust me, man. He knows this stuff too well, brother.
Well, that's fine. But
I need to see you.
That's fine, but he puts rabbis, Kabbalah, and Talmud over the Torah. That's not in there anyway.
I tell you what, brother. Put together a presentation and come on the toughest environment and do a show. Don't worry about the audience. Let's see how you get it in. Do a show. Leave like Naphtali just said. People are scared to leave home and come on over because Naphtali come and get it in. All right? Leave here. Come do a show. Put together a presentation, not a debate. I'm not saying a debate. I'm saying a presentation on my show, brother, in the toughest environment and see if you can hang.
That's fine. I know that. I've been on your channel before and had debates. Like I'm not afraid.
Debate. Do something that I don't know. Come up with a good topic. I'm gonna give you a topic. I'm gonna text you a topic and see if you can put together something.
No, I got a topic. Are the temple teachings of the Torah Kabbalah? That's the topic.
Oh, say that again.
Are the temple teachings of the Torah Kabbalah? Since that's what cats want to run with. Okay, let's see that.
Do a show on that, and I guarantee you, people gonna be calling me up. Yo, get that dude. Let's get it in. That's how they do that when they see people come to shows.
We can do it. Hey, we can do it. I've been wondering why he blocked me and why he running from a debate, or if anybody else want to step up. Like, come on, let's get it.
And that's bad too, son, because Devion's not even 30 years old, so he's been treating the younger brothers like that. Is like the brother's not being a very good leader, or a very good what do you call it? Not role model, but setting a bad example. You got young brothers, you know what I mean? Just asking respectfully for a debate, and then you block them, like, you know what I mean? And then promote. You know, I'm not being racist. Sorry, Ryan.
I don't know. I'm not saying it happened, but he probably feel that y'all disrespected him before. I don't know. I'm not saying y'all did or not. I just saying that he probably feel like that. For him to just do that means something happened along the way. You see what I'm saying? Because he don't just block people for just saying that.
I ain't never talked to the brother.
As hell, though.
I ain't said one word to him.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. God damn, these niggas are soft as hell. Zion Lex, you are softer than a motherfucking sponge, nigga. If you blocking people for asking you a question, like, god damn, nigga. I mean, I can see why niggas don't like me because I'm very bold, outspoken, and talk like a leader. So these whole ass niggas gonna bow the fuck down, nigga, because these niggas teaching that bullshit, and when they get called out, they fucking run. Right? I mean, goddamn, Devion's not even 30 years old. This nigga's being a horrible example for younger fucking run. Right? I mean, goddamn, Devion's like, yeah, what's that? We got young Marcus in the building. We got Ryan in the building.
Yeah, you should debate. Somebody's got echo.
Yeah, that's me. My bad. I had to hop on my computer.
Wow, other people joined. So okay, but yeah, you should debate Zion on is Deuteronomy 28 fulfillment of the transatlantic slave trade, because I would love to see what Israelites sinned in the 15th century, because I've still never heard who did what, where, when, why, and how, and I guess George Floyd fulfilled it because that's what he was showing me in the third round. But no, that's just me taking a shot. I can't lie. I gotta take a shot hearing about Zion. Because
now to add on to what Ryan said, I think Ryan beat a lot of y'all with that Deuteronomy 28. I want to hear you, Judah. Do you think Deuteronomy 28 proves that you are the Israelites that came over here on the slave ship?
Absolutely. There's no other event ever took place
Why
like
you
that
never
ever on.
disputed Ryan? Why you never disputed him, brother?
I do. I said
Oh,
I said I agree with Zion Lex's position, but once he threw the Bible in the trash and started talking about some rabbis, I'm like, yep, you lost.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, they ain't been talking that Deuteronomy 28 nonsense as often after the
yeah,
Yara.
I like Ryan's perspective more. To me, I think Ryan proved that. He proved that Deuteronomy 28 is not the Israelites, brother. Now, of course, Israel is going to be biased, and all Israelites, they got to say Ryan is not, that's not real. They got to say that, because if they say, nah, I'm going with Ryan, then now they just killed their whole doctrine. You see? So when I hear Israelites jumping out the window and all coming and saying, nah, Ryan lost, they got to say he lost. They got to.
No, I understand what you're saying too, but at the same time, right? Remember, Ryan and them say, the Christians and them and Hebrew Israelites, they say that Christ is ruling as king and high priest. So then they're saying that Jesus Christ was working with the white man, the Arabs, and the Africans, and chopping our ancestors' heads off, feeding our babies to alligators, cutting our nuts off, and hanging us from trees for absolutely nothing. They're saying that Jesus sanctioned that. That's where the problem lies. So you're saying that.
Now,
Zion said that in our debate.
Hold on, listen. Right, but I got Ryan on that because he's saying, well, Jesus is controlling this, right? Our thing is, we're saying God said, I'm turning my face from you. So we're going to let the Gentiles do what they want to do to you. These guys are saying, well, Jesus Christ is like ruling or whatever, and the transatlantic slave trade is just some random event that just happened or whatever. So that he's saying Jesus sanctioned it for us to be put in slavery and have our nuts cut off and babies fed for nothing.
You're saying
the one who's doing that. I want to address that though.
Now hold up, Ryan. Now I did hear Ryan say some tomfoolery, some crazy stuff. Now Ryan said on this channel, I was listening. I was in the bushes, and Ryan said that God died.
Yeah,
I remember when he said that, I jumped up because I was looking down, and when he said God died, I said, "What? God can die?" I said, no, Ryan, you crazy on that one.
Yeah, but I feel you. But it was a yes or no question, Saw. That's how they like to get the quotes and the headlines for the newspaper the next day. They do the yes or no question in the press conference, and then you watch the press conference, you know what I was actually answering. He was asking me if Jesus died on the cross. And I said, yes, Jesus died. I never said his spirit died. His spirit never died for
That's
one
what you
moment.
came back with. Right.
Well, yeah, we have to say the death, burial, and resurrection as Christians. So when you're answering yes or no questions, that's how they get the headline.
Yeah, but you can't say God died, brother. That right there, that kills everything in you right there.
Wait, one dude. Hey, listen. Wait, one dude said that Christ. They said that Christ came down from heaven, impregnated Mary, and gave birth to himself like 2 days ago.
I heard that too.
Oh yeah,
I heard that too. No, that was the other European guy you had up here saying that.
Yeah, tell us.
He also said that. He also said that Jesus was Gabriel before Jesus was born.
Yeah, he said that.
Well, basically, he was saying Jesus is everything.
David. He said Jesus was David.
He said
that
Jesus
too.
Yeah. He said Jesus was David, Michael, Gabriel, all the angels in the book of Enoch, all that weird shit.
Yeah, he was bugging. But yo, Judah,
Judah, so I want you to know, Judah, when you think I'm not watching, I'll be in the bushes. I'll be looking. I'll be learning, and then I go and look it up in the Bible. I said, all right, I got these niggas on this. I got their ass on this here. You know? But yeah, let's hear from our brother Marcus, man. Marcus came in.
Yo, Marcus.
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think Marcus is a baby Zion Lex. He's finding his way.
No, come on, don't put that on that, brother.
Yeah, he's a baby Zion Lex. He's on his way up.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm gonna take it as a compliment.
Right, there you go. That's what it is. That's what it is.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to take that as a compliment. But no, man, I was just tuned in, man, listening to y'all. When I first came in, I had an echo, so I didn't know if it was me or not. So I just muted myself and just been listening. You know, I just pop in, normally listen to the chat, but he told me hit on, so I just popped in, say shalom to everybody who's going on.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Hey, what's up with you and JJ? This is we want to see Mr. Big Bob. Show us in Nepal. She's in the building. Nepal's in the building.
Yeah, man. Oh, my bad. My bad, Nepal. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was just introducing her. Marcus, what's up with you and JJ though?
Man, sorry, you can't let him run from me, bro. Don't let him run from me.
I'm gonna try to get him.
Don't let him run from me, man.
Wait, y'all talking about JJ? Bro, he been running
We
from me
ain't
since
talking about me,
2022.
but in the debate, don't let him run from me.
Yeah. Don't
And
let
that's
him
why,
run like he
that's
did from
why I
me,
said
son.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna make things chaotic or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's his escape out of actually
There
getting
you
into a
go.
debate.
There you
He
go.
do that so he don't gotta debate people.
There you go, brother. That's
So-
it right there.
Your son, he been doing that to me since 2022.
Yeah.
So that's why on the live stream, I said I'm not gonna even, because that's what I learned people's mind game. I learned their tricks, you know what I'm saying? I learned people debate tactics, you know what I'm saying? So I noticed he did that with Napa, he do that with Judah, he did it with me before. So I learned that's his game. I'm a bug out, I'm gonna go crazy, I'm gonna cuss you out to try to get to where we can't debate because there's so much animosity between us. But
And what was the topic again for you and JJ?
we supposed to be doing who is the supreme entity of the Bible? El or Yah? Yeah, because he, and this is the thing, man. Before he even got to like the debate thing, you remember when he first came out and start going against Yah when he did his first video and stuff, bro? I clicked the link and I actually was trying to talk and just share information with him, and he turned it into some disrespectful stuff. So that's how we kind of got to going back and forth. It didn't even have to go this far, but he didn't disrespect me too many times. He didn't disrespect God. So at this point, you got to see me, scholastically. I ain't gonna get into no personal beefs or nothing with him, but scholastically, you got to see me. I already did one response. I showed his sources. He used AI. He not actually reading nothing. He not, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what I said, bro. He be using ChatGPT and emails himself the information from it.
Yeah. Like, he don't actually fact check what AI brings up. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how I know for sure. He don't actually understand the argument. He don't even understand the scholar that present these arguments. You get what I'm saying? Because if you actually go to Mark Smith, he contradicts himself multiple times. He actually admits that the authors of the Bible, and I showed this on Sinetter on the platform, he actually admits, Mark Smith, the scholar, he actually admits El Elyon and that stuff was seen as a title for Yah to the biblical writers. They didn't view it as a whole different entity. So his own scholar debunks them. And a lot of people don't actually fact check and understand arguments before they just dive in and present them. You know what I'm saying? They just go with, oh, I read this and here. But if you actually understand Mark Smith's argument, his argument isn't based off the primary document. It's not based on actually Yahweh being in the Ugaritic text. He compares literature from the Ugaritic in the Bible and say, oh, these are similarities, so therefore Yahweh must come from this, when in reality it's used in a whole different context. And I just want to beat him up on it, bro. I just want to get him in the ring on it. So don't let him run from me. We can try to schedule it this week, sometime later this week. I'm typically free on Saturdays. I'm always off for the Sabbath, but I think Podnum got a debate on Saturday, so if we maybe can do it a little bit like Friday night or something like that, I'm down for it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be right back, man. This dude's a mark, bro. He got to go to sleep, man. I'm trying to put this dude to sleep. He's
all right, Devian.
Hey,
all right. Nepal, you still there? She might be busy. Nepal. Or she might be talking to someone better. Ryan, you ready? Yo, Marcus, are you by yourself or are you in a group to, like, brother, you're a young brother. Yeah, you need to come join Torah Nights, brother. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro, I never been a part of a camp. I hang out with people that, what I'm saying, that's part of camps. Like, it's videos of me on YouTube, like kicking it with guys that's talking on the streets and stuff, but I never joined an organization, you know what I'm saying? I just always I got introduced to the Israelite thing through family members. So I always just, that kind of just been like my people I chop it up with the Bible with mostly. I never, was part of a congregation. A lot of that stuff is I hate to say it, man, it seemed like a lot of man worship, and it's a lot of brotherly hate in there, bro. Like, I come from the streets and shit. I'm from Chicago, so I can peep when people hate each other and don't, you know what I'm saying? I done seen videos, I done heard people talk, you know, F this group and F that. I didn't join Israel, or I didn't notice I'm an Israelite to gang bang and battle another group. We supposed to all be brothers and stuff. So I'm not into the whole, you know what I'm saying? I'm ISBK, I'm IUIC. No, I'm not into that, bro. We all Israel. So
We're not a camp, brother, but we're not an organization. We're just a group of believers.
oh no, I know y'all now. I was giving you why I never. Why, you know what I'm saying? I stayed away from that type of stuff. Yeah, I'm cool with congregating with brothers, you know, if brothers always want to, you know, get a scripture or a study or something, you know, that's my thing. But you know what I'm saying? Oh, you got to get under this person's authority and all. We're not doing that, you know what I mean?
Judah only tithes 1,000 a month at Torah nights, though. Sorry, bad joke.
Yeah, right.
Bad joke.
Yeah, right. Nepal, are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
He called on you earlier. We thought you dropped off or something.
Oh, sorry, I was on the phone.
Oh, she's talking to Saw. You know we got to promote y'all debate because you know it's next week. You and Ryan.
Exactly. I said the exact same thing to Sonetter. Yeah, it's just it's in a week.
Hey, Ryan, you fucked. I mean, you messed up.
I know, right? I was gonna have that debate with the brother Hassad, but
you messed up on that topic, Joe. She can murder you.
Wait, tell everybody what's the topic again? What's the topic again, Nepal?
Let's see. What is it, Sonetter? What Ryan knows it. Ryan, what is it?
I said it was.
The title is
Jesus the only human sacrifice?
Yeah, is Jesus the only human sacrifice the God of the Bible is okay with?
You messed up.
You're both having trouble trying to make it concise.
Yo, hold on. I got some very important news. I just got a call. I got some very important news that Trump just sent a nuke to
I saw that
Iran.
on Twitter.
To Iran.
Twitter.
He just sent the nuke to Iran right now. It was a nuke attack. Trump just sent the nuke over to Iran. This is crazy.
What the fuck is going on?
Somebody just called me. He just told me that just now.
Bro,
it's going down. It's on now.
We're at war. We're at war.
Be careful out here now, bro.
The U.S. is ran. The U.S. is ran by them dreidel spinners.
Yeah, he did that because of that. But this is crazy. Our United States is at war. We haven't been at war for how long?
Yeah, this is crazy, man. You know they're going to retaliate. You seen what happened to the World Trade Center, but this time it could be even.
That was America that did that.
Yeah, regardless who did it, but it happened.
Earlier,
I think Operation.
Wow.
Like 30.
Operation Northwoods.
This is not good. Well, we're officially at war with Iran.
Damn.
If we did a direct strike, that's a declaration of war.
Yeah.
And America's gonna lose. That's the bad thing.
Oh my God! Don't say that.
It's true. Read in Jeremiah 50. Remember, it says he's going to send a whole conglomerate of nations against America.
Yeah, and I think it's it might be Jeremiah. I think it's Jeremiah 25.
50? Yeah, that.
It was like Babylon was called Shishak.
Oh, this is bad.
They will be the last to drink the cup of wrath.
It's over.
Damn, this is crazy. You know what? He hasn't even been in office. He hasn't been in office for it's just now 6 months, and he's already fulfilling so much. Like,
damn,
this is wild.
Motherfuckers got thick shit to do in life. These motherfuckers trying to. God damn, bro.
And then at first though, Trump was like, "We don't have no part in it. We don't have no." But you know, the small hats got his ear and was like, "Hey, you know, if you don't help us, you know what I'm saying?"
Yeah, exactly.
Thompson's asking, y'all gonna have a show on that? We gotta have some shows on that too, man. This shit is crazy, man.
This is really, really.
Hey, can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear it?
Yeah.
Our coverage will continue first thing in the morning for many of you. Your local. Good night.
Yeah, see?
This has been a special report.
They showing it right now. God damn.
I heard they dropped 30 Tomahawk missiles.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
Yeah, they used I think two B-2 bombers, and those things are mad silent. So I think it was 30 Tomahawk missiles. If it was a nuke, then Russia, China, North Korea, and all of them would
Do
join
you
in.
think, Judah, that now Trump might be trying to bring back the draft?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. But you know what it says? It says, I know you don't believe it, but it says Babylon's troops refuse to fight. Something bad's gonna happen to the point where they're gonna be, our American troops are gonna be scared as fuck, like to fight back. It's over, bro. God damn, my heart just like sunk, man. Like, God damn.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
This is awful news.
Yeah, it's very awful news, especially if you have young, talking about the draft, like Senator. You have children in their 20s, and
I don't think it was a nuke. I think it was a bunker buster.
Yeah, no,
That's
they
what-
were 30,
when
they
I
were
came in from New
Tomahawk
York.
missiles.
Oh,
They were
it wasn't a nuke,
Tomahawk
though.
missiles.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't nukes. If it was nukes, the entire world would join in because that's
what
something
I was
way
thinking.
different.
Yeah.
They probably Iran probably wouldn't have no electricity either, because it would if you detonate like a nuke above the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? It knocks out.
The EMP, like that. You mean like an EMP?
Yeah, because it's so much. Like
so it wasn't nukes. If it was nukes, it'd be way more devastating. Russia would join in.
That's what I was
against the
thinking.
U.S.
Yeah, it's probably like missiles. They probably both sending
Yeah,
missiles.
they were Tomahawk missiles. They dropped like 30 of them.
Okay, so that's still bad, but it's different.
It says it on Google when I just checked it that we bombed their nuclear sites. So that's what Sandetta was saying. It's just the person who told it to him probably didn't give it to him, exactly right, because we bombed their nuclear sites.
Yeah, so thank you for making my heart drop down. It's still bad though. I was like, we're in nuclear war right now with Iran. Oh
Yeah,
my
if
God.
it was nuclear war, that'd be the end of like humanity as we know it.
That's what I was thinking, like it's over. But still, this is really Trump doing that. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's a puppet for.
He's a puppet for them dreidel spinners, man.
Yeah, he really is.
For the small hats too. Don't forget that, y'all.
Yeah. That's what I said. Dreidel spinners.
Wow, this is really still.
Damn, bro. They're not going to beat Iran. Iran's too big. It's an ancient country. They've been here way before. They're going to be here long after. Because we read like Gog and Magog, they're still here.
Yeah.
You don't see America here. They're not. You don't see America mentioned at all. And then the hats over there, you know what happens to them in Obadiah. I know people don't believe that, Ryan. But you know what it says? When the Israelites return back to the land, you know who's going to be there? And it says, we fight against them, and then the kingdom shall be the Most High's.
Yeah, some people think it's been fulfilled.
Read what he said though. Can you read that again? That Summer Jam. What does that say?
We bombed 3/4 of their sites. We bombed 3/4 of their sites. The U.S. didn't bomb the nuclear site with Russians in Iran. Oh,
yeah, because Putin said that his employees over there, they're working under international law. So if they were to bomb their employees or their people, then Russia would obviously have to get involved. But pretty sure they're about to get involved.
Okay, so this is why, because Iran was helping. Basically, they were messing up Israel with those airstrikes and everything.
Oh yeah, the ballistic missiles. Oh
yeah,
man, those things are deadly. I saw them on Twitter.
Yeah,
what Iran did was they shot up a bunch of like small missiles to weaken their Iron Dome, and then they dropped the faster missiles that they couldn't stop.
Yes.
Yeah, because they got equipment from like Russia and China, so they have like this hypersonic ballistic missile that can bypass. Defense.
Bro, I saw that on Twitter. Yeah, I saw them joints on Twitter. They could not stop them, bro.
Yeah.
They were saying though,
hey, yo, I gotta break out.
Man, y'all sound a little scared. We Bible believers. What's going on here? Y'all sound scared.
Peace out, everybody. I'm out of here, man.
I'm scared because I am a Bible.
Hold on,
Sametta
said you got to go, y'all.
Yeah.
So
Nepal, you want to say something before we go?
I think Judah was about to talk to you, weren't you?
No, I was saying something that was talking, and everybody was like, he was saying, I gotta go, and everybody was like,
I want to see if Nepal want to say something before we go. She gonna drop.
Yeah, actually, I just wanted to make sure we talk about the debate a little bit. It's only in a week. It didn't really get, anybody.
I gotta take on it.
We gotta have
I gotta take on it.
Promotion.
You messed up, Ryan. You messed up.
I
That
don't
topic,
thi- I don't
the
think
title,
so.
you messed up.
Nah, I understand what you're gonna say because in the title, it's if she proves one, she's gonna technically win by the title. But I still don't think that I have a problem with that. So we'll see on the debate. But yeah, I mean, I'm confident in my position. I think she's got as much of a battle as I do because we each have our opinions that are biblical. So we'll see. I'll make it longer. I'll add rebuttal rounds. I'll do whatever. Like right now, we're doing 3 15-minute rounds. We can add time. The longer, the better for me. So if you want to add time to pot, I would have talked about it privately, but since everybody thinks I'm going to get crushed, I'll say right now, if you want to add rebuttal rounds or another round, I'd love to do that. I don't know.
Okay, now
Try
I'm
to
sorry.
save yourself. No.
I only heard the end of it. So you wanted to add more time, you said?
Yeah, like if you want 5-minute rebuttals after each round, or you want to make the rounds longer, or make 4 rounds, 5 rounds.
No. What I want to do is, remember we talked about it. The 15-minute round, we can add like a 3-minute to the rebuttal. Like make it. I mean, what I'm saying is, within the 15 minutes, we have a 12-minute round for us, and then a 3-minute rebuttal when we come in. Or actually, to be honest, you do whatever you want with the 15-minute rounds. So you can come in and do your rebuttal with that 15 minutes. I don't need more time on it. For me,
okay.
If you need more time, if that's it, you could let me know. I'm not going to be like, yeah, you don't get any more time. Do you need more time? I mean,
I don't. It's not a need more. I want more time just to make my points like thoroughly because I have so many scriptures that are.
How much time do you need to say? No, it's really not there, even though you see it. I mean, how much more time do you need?
You think less times the truth value is better when it has less time or more time in general? It's not even talking about debate.
For me, it's not about the truth. It'll be equal. If you get more time, I'll get more time.
Yo, this is breaking news, man. This is crazy. Turn on your news, man.
That
was hours ago, man.
These strikes happening as many
Listen.
people across the region were sleeping, and they're now waking up to the news that the U.S. has now gotten directly involved in this war. And as Josh was just reporting, there are questions about exactly what this means for the region and the repercussions of this. I can tell you the State Department says it has begun to evacuate employees, evacuating diplomats, U.S. diplomats and their families who wish to leave the region. And at the same time, Joe and Tanya, Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei had already threatened retaliation against the U.S. If it attacks Iran. And as Josh was just mentioning, there are 40,000 U.S. troops in the region.
Y'all hear this?
A number of bases as well.
Yes, of course
They said they're going to attack U.S. bases.
I can tell you that the past 9 days have been incredibly tense with air raid sirens almost each and every day. This morning there has not been an air raid siren, but everyone is certainly expecting there to be a response from Iran. They just don't know how.
And Marcus, how much are we learning about the extent of the cooperation between the U.S. and Israel before this attack? How much did Israel know ahead of time?
Well, we have heard from sources that the U.S. did inform the Israelis of this operation. Certainly, there was some.
Told you they down together. They told you.
Oh yeah, we knew that. We already knew that.
America been funding Israel.
Yeah, because Israel acquired their nuclear weaponry illegally back in the 60s during JFK.
This overnight strike. So certainly there was a lot of communication. To what extent, that remains unclear at this point. But we do know that the U.S. used, according to sources, a number of B-2 bombers, as well as some naval assets to strike a number of targets in Iran. And what we have heard from the U.S. officials is that they may carry out more attacks if needed. It just remains to be seen exactly how much success they had in striking those 3 nuclear sites overnight.
Marcus Moore in Tel Aviv. Marcus, thank you for joining us. Appreciate the insight. Let's hope those sirens remain silent a little longer, a lot longer for sure. Marcus, thank you.
Yeah. Let's pray that those sirens go off, and there's more bombing on Israel. That's what we're gonna pray for. Let's pray they go off.
You sound crazy. Y'all act like y'all
sound crazy. That's the Bible, baby.
Wait,
Yo, in the Bible, your baby's gonna be dead too, brother.
No, my baby's gonna be good because I'm with the Most High, son.
Man, you sound crazy, brother.
Real quick. I don't know why you sound happy over that. Because if they
Hey, come on, man, you sound crazy.
I don't sound crazy. That's judgment, and I love it. I love it.
Your babies and
my babies are good. We the children of Israel. We ain't no Africans. We the children of Israel. The Most High got us.
The Most High got you. Okay.
That's all the scripture. That you want to debate? That's how you know. That's how you know the debate is on our side because that's all scripture, baby. That's
right.
not that's 5%. That's not African. That's all Bible.
No, it is judgment, but I don't know why you sound happy because somebody could send a nuke or a missile to New York and you're gonna get scared.
No, I ain't gonna get scared because I believe in Matthew 24. So the scripture says these are just the beginning of sorrows. Let your hearts be troubled, the Lord says.
So you'll be happy.
I'll be happy when my enemies are destroyed.
Hold up, man. Hold on. Would you be happy if missiles come and hit America?
I'll be happy when the Lord's judgment is fulfilled and He protects me. The same way you don't believe. That's why you feel the way you feel. My book tells me, fear not, because these are just the beginning of sorrows. America's been doing dirt for so long, it's time for her judgment. Negroes have been running around crazy for so long, it's time for their judgment. I love it. I love it, and I hope it comes to pass.
So if New York gets bombed and the building you're in gets bombed, you're gonna be happy?
You sound stupid. I thought you believe in the Bible. If you believe in the Bible, if you believe in the Bible, let me make my point. Let me make my point.
Don't jump
answer the question,
bro.
I'm trying to answer him, but
let me finish my point. The threat of looming war means everybody could be affected, meaning even those who claim to be righteous. So
right.
If a bomb were to get sent from any foreign nation and it hits New York, where I know you're living right now, you're telling me you're gonna sit there very calm. No, you're not.
I'm good. Yes, I am. I believe in the Bible. You don't believe in the Bible, you're telling me. Because if you believe in the Bible, let me finish my point. If you believe in the Bible, you know destruction is coming. So if you know destruction is coming and you believe in just the Old Testament alone even, then you should not fear because the Lord is with you. What are you talking about? We shouldn't read the Bible. Close your book then.
Wait, real quick. Hold on, Jeremiah. Hold on, just real quick. I went through the 2011 Fukushima earthquake and nuclear thing, whatever. And because they sent a missile underneath the water, right? So it rocked the fuck out of Japan, right?
Right.
Now, listen, this shit was so fucking scary that I cried out to the Most High. My ears were ringing. I picked my baby up. Like, yo, the fucking Japan just kept fucking having earthquakes back to back to back. I couldn't shit for like 3 days. I'm still fucked up. That's why my stomach is all fucked up. So, Quash, listen to what you're saying. Like, have you ever seen a fucking disaster? Like, remember, nuclear war is way worse than fucking Fukushima. Man, I thought I was gonna fucking die, bro. Like, I'm still fucked up. My stomach is still fucked up from that.
Judah, everything you saying, you cannot back that up with scripture. The scripture don't say what you're saying. It's saying that we supposed to wait on the judgment of the Most High and stay righteous when the Most High destroyed this place and various places on this earth. What are you guys talking about?
Now, let me ask you a question.
Hold on.
I knew I'm talking.
Yeah, that's because you keep saying like that, son, and I love it. You keep that same energy.
Over me, and then like it's weird.
Go ahead, Nepal. Sorry, good Nepal.
Okay, no, I just want to say this though. I think that I get it. You've been waiting, and a lot of people have, but like, don't we remember in the scripture where Christ was crying? Jesus was crying when he knew the destruction was coming. He wasn't happy.
That's not in scripture. There's only one scripture where
he looked unto Jerusalem and he said, if they only knew what's coming for them. He was weeping when he was looking out in the city.
I remember the Lord weeping because he saw them without any leadership, and he wept. It's like the shortest scripture in the Bible. That's what I remember.
No, that's from Lazarus is the shortest scripture when he said Jesus wept when his friend Lazarus died.
You're not ready for Nepal, bro.
No, Sonetta, don't always do that.
I don't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. I remember the Lord looking and seeing the sheep without a shepherd, and he wept. I could be wrong, and it's like the shortest verse in the Bible, but I never remember any scripture where Christ wept because he knew the judgment coming or he saw the judgment. I've never seen anything like that. We've just been warned of the judgment coming, especially when we had to flee Jerusalem, when it said that the Romans under Vespasian and Titus in 70 AD would overthrow Jerusalem, and that was a horrible moment in time.
Are you going to be happy when babies, innocent babies, dying, black babies and children and mothers, are you saying you'll be happy for that?
We talked about this. The Lord tells you in Job,
brother. Yes,
I'm trying to answer you. We talked about this just 3 weeks ago.
You know, it's funny. I was talking about this, and then it just got snatched out of the way. Can
What's
I
that?
just, before we hear talk about babies and stuff, it's Luke 19, Luke chapter 19.
Read it for me.
41. It says, and when he was come near, he beheld the city and wept over it,
Okay.
saying, if thou hast known, even thou, at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace, but now they are hidden from thine eyes. For the day shall come upon thee that thine enemies shall cast a trench about thee and compass thee round and keep thee in on every side, and shall lay thee even with the ground and thy children within thee, and they shall not leave in thee one stone upon another, because thou knowest not the time of the visitation.
What is that talking about now?
It's talking about the destruction of Rome that was of Jerusalem that was soon to come from Rome.
Okay. And after and in Christ's ministry, especially in Matthew 24, did he not prophesy there'll be wars and rumors of wars?
Yeah, you're right.
And he says, and when you read on, he says, these are just the beginning of sorrows. Let not your hearts be troubled. So we know these things are going to happen, and we know that these are the signs of our redemption. You understand?
But not happiness, though.
The righteous that were in Israel.
May I say something?
I mean, real quick, I'm just going to say this one thing. I just want to say this one thing.
If your family be the first one to get hit, you're going to be happy, right?
I'm not doing the ifs right now. I just want to get
Be quiet, Paul. I'm talking
No,
too.
actually, I was talking to him.
If your family be the first one to get caught up in that when they downtown working, will you still be happy, brother?
I'll be
Okay,
happy.
but before you answer that silly
Because
question,
it's the Most High. Is the Most High doing it?
okay, before you answer that question, I want to ask you this question. I forgot because the question is ridiculous. Like, of course,
I think you were going to ask me.
didn't Christ say, isn't it known as like the birthing pains of the woman? Like, I get it that you're excited. Well, Sonetter left because he can't ask Bakwash if he's going to be happy if his
Birthing pains. I get what you're saying. The birthing pains is on 1 Thessalonians 5:1, I think it was in. But that the Lord compares the destruction as travail upon a woman, and when a woman is about to give birth, the what is it called? The pains get closer and closer in time until a baby is born. So you still have time to get your minds right and repent. You still have time.
But you're not happy, right?
I am happy because I know when the destruction comes, whether I make it or not, my people will be free. Aren't you tired of going to a 9 to 5? Aren't you tired of seeing Negroes kill? Let me make my point. Aren't you tired of seeing women twerking and acting like damn savages and animals?
I'm tired of women twerking. I have no problem with women twerking.
Well, then we're on two different pages.
No, I don't look at women like you do. When I see women twerking, I just laugh.
No, Pa, may I say something, please?
Yeah, brother. I remember you the brother that introduced the book about Israel and Egypt on the walls. That was you that day?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I ordered that book. Pretty good book, though. Okay.
Appreciate actually you grabbing the book because a lot of people just run their mouth and don't do things. Yeah, I appreciate that. It ain't like I made profit off it or nothing, but I appreciate you.
That was a good point you made. I think you was making a point and about Israel and Egypt, and it was an excellent point. But go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. So I think y'all two are just having a misunderstanding. I don't really want to see y'all argue about it. But Quash is basically just saying like he viewed this.
I'm not arguing either.
I know y'all not. I just don't. I don't really want y'all to keep going back and forth. I understand what y'all both saying. But Quash is basically saying he see it as fulfillment of prophecy. He's happy for the judgment of the Lord to come. And the other people are basically saying like, okay, we understand that you're saying this is prophecy, but people that we know, people we love, whatever, can get caught in the crossfire, bro. So they're basically saying like, okay, yes, but it's still it can be a time of sadness because people that we love and people we know, people that we want to be saved can get hurt. So that's all that y'all both are saying.
Yeah.
You understand?
Let me say this to you, brother. Let
me read something real quick. I want to read something. It's Amos 5:18. Yes. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. Wherefore would ye have the day of Yahweh? It is darkness and not light.
Okay, well then again, I'm gonna say it again.
Hold on. What does that mean, Bakwash?
I know what it means. You're trying to say that I shouldn't desire the day of the Lord because I can get caught up in the destruction. And if I am if I am caught up in the destruction, so be it. But my point is, anything is better than being in this hell and watching your people suffer. Now, if you are believers in Scripture, if your mother and father or whoever cousin is caught up in the destruction, that's the Lord's doing. That's the Lord's doing. If you're in your emotions and feelings over that, I don't know what you're reading or what you're dealing with, and you're showing me a different side of you, except Judah, because Judah's the only one that called Jeremiah 50 or 51. You understand? So
was Jeremiah happy in the book of Lamentations?
Ryan, you are the devil. So either way,
you don't want to answer that question.
Let me answer the question. Let me answer the question. You are the devil, and it's your people. Let me finish the point. You can respond after me. I'm not like everybody on the panel. You are the devil, and it's your people. That's the main problem on this earth. It's your people that's shooting the bombs, that's selling the bombs. It's the problem that over there in the first place. So when your people, like it says in the book of Obadiah, are removed out of position of power, and Christ reigns, a black man, it's going to be peace on the earth, and that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to us worshiping and keeping the laws, like it tells you in Isaiah the 2nd chapter, and your people out of the way, because you are the problem of the earth. Not you personally.
Okay, so
not personally.
Are you done? I'm not trying to.
I just want to tell you, it's nothing personal.
No, nothing personal. I'm just the devil. I get it. All right, listen. When Jeremiah was in the book of Lamentations, I don't think he was saying, "I'm so happy that God has brought His judgment upon Jerusalem," even though they deserve the judgment, bro. Because if you're caught up in it, even if you're a righteous person, it's not fun to see everyone else suffer, die. War. None of us should ever celebrate war, bro. Like that's.
I'm not celebrating war. I'm celebrating the fall. Let me finish. Make my point. You and your emotions. I'm celebrating and cheering. I'm celebrating and cheering the fall of the wicked. That's what I'm celebrating, because again, it's not all people that's causing this on the earth. It's mainly the heathen, but the main top heathen that's doing it is so-called white people. Your people have the same way when the Jews were in captivity under the Roman Empire and the garrison surrounded us. They weren't saying, "Oh, it's just sad of what's happening," but we still love those Romans. They hated the Romans. They hated them. And your people was a problem then. Your people was a problem during the Maccabees, during the Greeks, and all the way to now. You're the children of the Greeks. You're not. The scripture says there's no new thing under the sun. We all can agree on that. Old Testament.
How do you know you don't descend from a Greek?
I said, you know what, Nepal, you're right. I'm not gonna do this. You're right.
No, I was just trying to get the happy part. Like, was kind of like.
You're right.
No, but you know what?
This is why nobody wants to debate you, because you get silly at times. We're having a serious discussion, a mature discussion, and you get silly.
You're talking
silly. No, not Ryan. Not Ryan. Not you, Ryan.
Agree on this. Even though I want to say this, for those who talk about the Bible and try to say the Bible's a fairy tale, I'd like to see why everything is coming to pass in that book, some fairy tale, because those prophecies are unfolding quickly. It's like the more, I don't know, the more the days pass, the more the prophecies are just aligning, boom, boom, boom. Like him, even his election was a fulfillment of prophecy. So, you know, it's just, it's still scary. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's scary. I have faith, but, you know, I'm not looking forward to it at all.
It's scary. I saw the second tower go down. I ran out the building and I ran by the water side and I saw the second tower go down. And when it went down, the people they were fighting around me. And I remember bowing down and saying, "The Most High." And people got scared. And I was with this sister, and she said, "Let's go, let's go, let's go." She got scared. But in my bones, I felt it was the Most High. And I from the bottom of my heart, I went, "The Most High." So I could relate to when the prophets of old and the men of Israel and the sisters of Israel saw the judgment of the Most High in many different ways and knew it was the Most High. Of course you're gonna be afraid, because you're human. But it's a judgment of.
Not to interrupt you, but that's how men should maybe feel. Now, I know I speak for women's rights, but I know the alignment of men and women. I think men should have that feeling of like, I don't know if you should be fearless, because that can be silly, but I'm
like
fine
an
being
adrenaline
scared.
rush.
I'm glad I'm a woman right now, and I can be very, very worried about certain things. So that's all
But
I'm
the
saying.
scriptures, Nepal, the scripture says,
I think you might have been looking for like an adrenaline rush, like men get an adrenaline rush from going to war and stuff like that.
you can't tell me when David and the mighty men went to war, they just had absolute zero fear at times. Even the Lord, when he was on the cross, he said, if it be your will, Father, remove this from me. So we all get shook, and sometimes you're made in the flesh. But when that courage kicks in and the spirit kicks in, and one of the pack out of Israel come and say, fear not, Israel, for the Lord is with us, and brothers go, yeah, and they go and they charge. Man, that's an adrenaline rush right there, but that's the Holy Spirit, man. And somebody got the sleep on them. I don't know who that is, but I'm just saying, it's natural to be afraid at points. That's all I'm saying. But
could y'all point me to the book, chapter, verse where you're saying this is prophecy unfolding?
I'm not doing
Here goes the preterist.
I'm not doing all that, man. If you don't believe it, then don't believe it. You haven't been believe. And this is a good example. You haven't been some of our people haven't been believing in the Bible for so long, and like Nepal said, you just see prophecy unfolding one after the other, day after day after day, and it's gonna be when them damn bombs come here. It's gonna be when the bombs come here and start blowing up cafes and legs and arms.
Yo, these niggas been hating on us for a long time, Henny. I think it's time we let them know we working with, my nigga. What you think? Me and Hitty back on the motherfucking mission. I hear these niggas talking, but with their competition, these niggas, they be switching up. There's no loyalty. I'm just here to get a check and some royalties. I got a bad bitch, yes, and she spoil me. Head in the whip, that's a motherfucking specialty. I be getting to the money, I be getting it. Hit the store, grab a Dutch, and I be splitting it. Sprinkling that platinum cushion, that's just magnificent. Your bitch wanna roll with me because I'm different brand. You be like the rest of them on that basic shit, talking about you getting money, but you be faking it. I be on that different shit, I hear you hating on a kid, cause you can get with this. I'm ballin' on another level, I'm out the atmosphere. You see the diamonds in the bezel, them shits is so clear. I be on that different shit, I hear you hating on a kid, cause you can get with this. I'm ballin' on another level, I'm out the atmosphere. You see the diamonds in the bezel, them shits is so clear. Why they acting like the brake light broke? Haters all around, can't see them through the weed smoke. But I'm crystal clear, watch me disappear. Yeah, I'm way up in the air and I'm flying like a fucking leer. Chop it down and break it up. Getting smoking, no angel dust. They on my side, I aim to bust. Keep it moving, no time to rest. I keep it flying, no time to glide. I'm from the jungle, I take it pride. In the land, what's do or die. Bet against me, a suicide. All my homies ride. Get butters like precise. I'm here to take it all, boy, and I ain't even trying. Things go right, fam, I never break left. Got the world on my shoulders, fam, and I ain't break yes. I be on that different shit, I hear you hating on a kid, cause you can get with this. I'm ballin' on another level, I'm out the atmosphere. You see the diamonds in the bezel, them shits is so clear. I be on that different shit, I hear you hating on a kid, cause you can get with this. I'm ballin' on another level, I'm out the atmosphere. You see the diamonds in the bezel, them shits is so clear. Them shits is so clear.